Hello everybody, welcome back to the show. This is Speak of the Joker, and today we continue with Blueprints, day 47. We know exactly what we need to do, but we don't know exactly what will happen. We've got some amazing people in the audience willing to help us. We are doing full spoilers, full back seating. But what the beautiful people in the audience have always done with me, and I appreciate, is we don't have to give you the answer. Tell me where to look. Tell me where to find it. So we've got a couple kind of major things we need to do. So we still have Blessing of the Monk for 3 days. So we can't actually solve. Oh, hey, we got the shovel and the gear wrench. Those are the 2 items that stuck around. That's pretty cool because we knew the Royal Scepter and the key card. So actually, it's a great. I sort of forgot what our plan was today, but we have 3 days to. Yeah, okay. I'm looking at my list. We have 3 days to solve all the other mysteries before we try to get the. Oh my god, throne room. I can brain. We need to get to the antechamber, get the helmet. The helmet, that's such a funny way to put that. Get the blue crown. We already have a royal scepter, and then we need to get the throne room. Then on the outside, let me pick up my stuff first, and then we'll go out here. Then on the outside, we will need to get a shrine, a normal shrine building. And in that normal shrine building, we will be able to open up the cursed coffin. There will be a cursed stone in there based on the language that we've read and based on the PowerPoint at the school. So there'll be some kind of cursed stone. I'm guessing it's going to have a massive negative effect. Probably cut your steps in half. Probably every step counts for 2, something like that. And so we will need to walk in with that, the Royal Scepter, and the crown into the throne room. So hopefully I build the throne room kind of early on. And then that's good. That's what we do. So for today, we would love, now I remember our goal, we would love to get that 8th key. Get that 8th key. Because we can solve it. We can solve all the puzzles except for one, which we can brute force. It'll be a little harder because we only have 2 out of 3, or 2 out of 4. But we can do it. I can do that in 9 minutes. So, I love the fact that there's so much in this game you can brute force, because I'm all about the brute force. In case you're wondering, this is the same red shirt I wore 2 streams ago. I actually only have 2 red articles of clothing. I have 100 blue shirts. Okay. Uncle John says, I say build from the foundation to get the antechambers for the sake of saving steps. Yes, that is a really good idea when we can, because we still have the Blessing of the Monk, and as far as I know, you can't draw the shrine on that. So today, our goal is to get as many mechanical rooms as we can, and then, so like security room, pump room, workshop, get as many mechanical rooms as we can, and then draw the Mechanarium and get the final Sanctum key. So that is our goal. We need to draw at least 4. So what's going to help us draw 4? Trading Post seems like a room I never get, but probably solid. We're not going to take the final exam. Like, I don't... you know what? We're going to do Root Cellar because I have a shovel. And if we get the little doggy room... Bronx says, Trading Post is one of your favorite rooms? Okay. Hey, all right. Off to a good start. Okay. All right. Off to a good start on the digging. So I'm with you. I'm with you normally. But I was just thinking... I have the shovel. It's so rare that I have the shovel, so yeah, so really our only goal, if we could also get in the workshop, the thing that the little laser beam thing again, which I don't remember how, but if we could, which getting the trading post would actually help a lot with that. But if we can make the little laser beam and get the freezer, then we could get, I guess, one of the clues. It looked like there was a letter in there, so we can get a clue to help us solve the last sanctum door, but that's okay. So yeah, our major goal is, sure, we'll start with that. Our major goal is just like mechanarium rooms here. Green rooms do not cost gems to craft? Heck yeah. Yeah, maybe today would have been a good trading post today. I don't really love either of these. Commissary's nice, but we're gonna get the commissary over in the corner. So let's do the hallway. Okay. I don't know, that was a weird way to do this, but that's what I did. Oops. Every time you can see outside in this game, it's just kind of like tickles me. It seems strange because that's a pretty normal thing in other games, but for some reason in this game it feels special. I need to adjust my chair here. Oh, the other thing we need to do, actually, you know what? What if we go do this right now? Hold on, let me solve this puzzle. The other thing we need to do is remove boxes from the hallway. I could go remote into the lab right now. But actually, you know what? We're gonna probably draw the security room pretty quick, so let's just do that. The white box is empty. This is the only true statement. There are 2 false statements. Okay, wow. Struggled to read that one. Bronx says you spent 10 minutes earlier this morning starting off with south-facing precipice to see what sort of details were visible the fog below beyond. The exterior of this game is beautiful. It is. And that's the thing. Like, you know, sometimes I feel like these like AAA companies forget this. Like, look at that mountain. I mean, look at that view. This is like a static painting. Like, that's fine. It doesn't need, like, I don't need a 5000 series GPU to like render every detail on that mountain that my brain can't even see. Static image, done. It's like a high detail JPEG. Probably a PNG. Done. And it looks great. Like, it's fun. It's interesting. Like, the colors and the textures in here, they feel well, like, placed within this game, and the water stains and all that. And again, it's not like my computer just like freaking out when it's loading. Okay, there are 2 false statements, so that may be true, that may be false. If that is true, then therefore these both are false. If that is false, it means there's 1 false statement, which means this would be that false statement. There you go. So let's assume that's false. That means this would be true. This is the only true statement. So these are incongruous, which means that this actually has to be true. Because if it's false, then these would contradict each other. So this has to be true. There are 2 false statements, which means both of these therefore have to be false. This is the only true statement, false. The white box is empty, false. How's that? How's that for logic? We'll see. I never know until I see the gems, even if I feel like I'm correct. Yeah, let's because we have the hallway right here, which just sucks that we're not gonna be able to like do anything with it, but let's move the pantry. I'll take that banana. This, like, I do want, there it is. I knew it was coming. It's already commonplace. Let's keep it commonplace. It's weird to have the wrench. I could do Banner of the King Blue. Should I? Let's do Banner of the King Blue because of what we're trying to accomplish today. But we're gonna have to get the boiler room. We're gonna have to get all kinds of stuff like that. 1 fruit, 1 key. Okay, good. We know where the key is. Key card system. Change security level. to high. Part of what I'm trying to do today, and we'll see if this works, is the foundation. I would love to build like the mechanarium or whatever it's called. I'm probably mispronouncing that horribly, like right here. So if I could like build up dead ends around it, I think, and I actually have multiple opportunities to do that with the foundation, and then I can build off the foundation. So that's kind of a little bit of my plan today. If I could get the crown and put it in the coat check, that's also would not be terrible, because I think that's going to help me with the end game. And the other end game is removing boxes, which I know, and just the more I think about it, folks, the more I just don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to remove the boxes. When you remote into something, and I know this is just making the game like too easy, but when you remote into something, you should then be able to when you remote into something, you should then be able to, like, when you get that, like the lab, you can then get another free remote. Okay, I guess we want to gain an allowance. Yeah, all right. That's too bad. Probably the upgraded floor plan, I probably could have got 2 or 3 of those, so that would have been good for the boxes. Part of me wants to just log in just in the middle of the night or something, not even streaming, and just do things that remove boxes. This is like such a dumb place for the lab because there's no connection, but we want gear rooms, and I just remoted in, so let's, for the purpose of what we are doing, let's make this commonplace, because the chances are we're not going to solve this today. And unfortunately for me, I already... Yes. The melting point. But we can't get complete thaw. Yeah, for what we're doing, unfortunately, we already did this. Let's see. Okay, no, can't. Okay. You know what? Actually, here, let's do this. I've never done this, the package management. Let's do this. So select 8 or more experimental triggers. So immediately, excuse me. I'm trying to think things that will equal the maximum number of boxes. Let's just focus with that. So, nope. Bypass security door. There's usually 6, unless you draw the thing, then there's like 8. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, yep. Each bedroom, that one's okay. After you draft an archive floor plan, that one could be good if I get the archives and then I just go around drafting that and get lucky. The next 3 times you unlock a chest. If you draft a hallway from another hallway, let's do that one, because you could do a tunnel day and you could just go crazy. Yeah, actually, if I got that one and then I did Banner of the King for hallway and I got tunnel, that could be really powerful. You could remove 20 boxes in one day, potentially. Each time you find some trash while digging, maybe. The next 10 times you view your map, lose 10 steps, and then... This one's like, okay. The 2 gems one doesn't kick off nearly as often. That's probably a good point. I do remember getting like 3 or 4, but okay, let's come back to the gems one here. Okay, let's undo it for now, because we have to select 8. It says 8 or more, but we want to narrow it down. We want the best 8. Each time you draft a tomorrow room, each time you pull an antechamber lever, I could usually get 2 of those in a day, because I can get down there. So it's like, at least that one's like guaranteed, but not amazing. Yeah, I think we do the maps one, because like somebody mentioned last stream, or maybe it was you, Bronx, it's like, if you get that one to remove boxes, and you just kill your day, and you get like 3 boxes removed, and you're done. Like, it's easy to do, at least. Drafting a room, drawing floor plan. I kind of like this one, because if you did classroom, that one would be good. Fireplace. Yeah. Upgraded room for sure. Yeah, fireplace is good because you just kind of just do your day and you can get 5 or 6 of those. Upgraded floor plan. Yeah, that one's definitely gonna go for sure. You like the archive one? I guess under the right circumstances, the archive one could be really good. But I think I actually made the archive a like a super rare room. I might have done that. I don't know. So how many we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like the drawing room because if you're doing a classroom day, then you can just boom. The drawing room one literally means if the drawing room is in your 3 draftable options. Oh, so that's huge. That could be huge. Okay. That, I've never even seen that one. Maybe I don't have it active. Okay, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, one more. It's underwhelming, but if it's a classroom day, you could get like, you know, when you redraft classrooms and you have like 10 redrafts and then it just pops up. Classroom, boom, we do the next classroom. I could see it being right under certain circumstances. But I mean, if there's a better one, let me know. I mean, each time you eat an apple, like, it's still random, but it can definitely pop. I mean, I've had days where I've eaten 20 apples, but then usually it's other fruit. If it was banana, I think so, because apples are so rarely for sale. I mean, I got one more. This one could be good. Each time you find trash while digging. Like, if you have the room that I have and a shovel all in one day, game will definitely decide to help or destroy your odds on any given option. That's a good point. We could do shop room. Like, that, to me, that's like a guaranteed 2 or 3. Like, you almost always draft 2 or 3 shop rooms. Immediately, you know, I'm going to do immediately because sometimes it's immediately like get 50 steps and that might save your run. The trash digging one is great for a day like today with the root cellar, as long as you don't use an upgraded shovel. Oh, yeah, I've only got, you know what, we're going to do that one then. I don't mind immediately. I'm going to do immediately also. Do I do immediately also? I think I changed my archive. Well, whatever. It's not like we can't redo this. Okay. I'm doing immediately because there are some times where you're like, oh, that saves my run or something. That's what I was kind of thinking. So we love permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. But before we do any of that, let's do set your steps to 40. Yeah, sure. Again, that could save your run. We got to do 8 or more. We have to do 8, so it doesn't matter. Sure, we'll do a gain star. Spread dirt on your driveway. I don't mind set your... The aquarium is pretty cool. There's nothing in the previous one that would trigger infinite aquariums, though. Because they don't have fireplaces. Oh, no, the shop room? I don't know if I did the shop room. It doesn't matter. All right, obviously we want to remove crate from the tunnel. That's the whole thing. I mean, I guess we could do permanently increase your lockpicking skill. You know, like I've never clicked on it, but if it's there we go. If it's the best option. All right, let's. Yeah, over time the lockpicking is going to make a big difference. Here's what I've noticed: lockpicking, like, never works above like rank 5, pretty much anymore. So even if I don't know what their percentage is. Is it a 1% increase, a 50% increase? But either way, yeah. If I did have a day of that one, that might be okay. Stock your pantry with fruit. That's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we got 8. I don't know that these are like our quote unquote best 8. Yeah, I like to set your dice to 2. I like one that gives me an ability to set your dice. Oh, no. A letter would be delivered to the mailroom. We'll do that instead of aquariums. Obviously, we want the letter. We need the letter to get the stamps. We don't have our final stamps. It's a tiny increase, but in aggregate, a big deal. That's true. Yeah. No, that makes sense. I mean, we have removed like 20 boxes at this point, which is in the scale of everything is absolutely nothing. But, you know, still. Hey, and green rooms don't cost anything today. I think we go kennel. Like, both of these are great options for branching out, but I think we go kennel because of the locked doors. Like, that's just too... Well, hold on. Yeah, no, we still go kennel. I was going to say, then we won't be able to use our special keys, but we don't have to dig in a room if we want to use a special key. Like, so we're going to go kennel. And then we're going to dig, and I'll take a turnip. And I'll take some trash. And I'll take a key. No, another turnip. Okay. Well, there's a lot to dig up in here. There's the key. I just called the wrong order. Still pretty good. Hi. Hi. Does everybody get pets? Does everybody get pets? Yeah, we've got some good digging synergy today. It would be great if there was also a digging experiment. Library is okay. Yeah, because we want to discover less common floor plans. Wait, discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library? Yes. Yes. Sorry, that sentence took me a while to read. I can't believe that I had this book here the whole time and I just never clicked on it. Was there anything else I've never clicked on? No, I've clicked on everything. We're going to get it again. We're going to get it again. Excuse me. This book seems weird. This is obviously a clue for endgame stuff, but that's okay. Oh, there's nowhere to dig in here? Is there a chance that there is a pile of dirt on the top floor? I've never had any loot up top, which I find to be disappointing because the first 50 times I drew this room, I ran all the way up here in the hopes of there being loot. Also, excuse me, where's our commissary? It was in our draft pool earlier, and I didn't click it, and now I'm like, uh-oh. Did I mess up? All right, we got 4 keys. This is not the end of the world. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is a good sign that we're already seeing it. I think we have to go to the pool because it adds pump room, which is a room that'll activate the mechnarium. And in hindsight, I could have made this like a power room too, I guess. On my upgraded. That's not an upgraded floor plan though. Oh yeah, and I guess we'll have to eventually drain this pool. Hey, a security door. All of these things are not triggering my experiment. Oh, that hurts. I gotta say, that does hurt. We could go, oh no, I can't go chamber mirrors. I was like, we're connected on 2 ends. I guess we go storeroom. Or we do go chamber mirrors and security and laboratory. Like, we haven't drawn a lot of rooms. You can now draft second copy of the rooms you've already drafted. Security and laboratory are both common. So maybe chamber mirrors is actually good today. Because I can draw those 2 and then still draw, and we haven't drawn a lot of rooms, so that actually represents 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That represents 20% of my pool already. And then the other rooms are okay. If I draw the kennel again, that's like eh. But if I draw the hallway is great. I think I'm gonna go chamber of mirrors. This might be a huge mistake. But yeah. That's what I'm doing. And ironically, if I can get to the other side of it. No, never mind, I can't. There's like no way I can get in there. That's okay. It's fine. I don't really care. But I do care about maybe drawing a security room again. We got to go get some gems. So let's... Oof. Yeah, the allowance has been raised. That's great. Let's get some gems. We're good on the turnips, and at least these doors are unlocked, but I would love a gem. I don't know how common it is to dig up a gem. Oh! Thank you. Security room. Security room. Oh. We were saying we want a gem. This continues our direction. Clock tower? Ooh. The chance of there being a stopwatch in the clock tower seems to be like 75%. If it is, I could turn around and start building off the aquarium. But if it's not, now we're going to go den. We're going to go den. So far, we haven't got a single chamber of mirrors chamber. I'm going to build just a little bit more this way. We have plenty of steps to backtrack. I'm going to build a little bit more because I was really hoping for some of those more rare runs like Boiler Room. And I just haven't got them, so let's see. Yeah, dining room's okay. Office. I'm not feeling the need for the office. Okay, we gained 10 steps. I guess I didn't have to do that because we could have got the special dinner or whatever. Boiler room one time? Oh, there's nowhere to dig. Hold on. Sometimes there's places to dig in here. I don't love that there's nowhere to dig. Don't forget, if you try to blind build an alley, draft the mechanism if possible. Has to be in the 3 middle columns. Yes. So what I'm going to try to build here is a dead end from the foundation's point of view. So something that turns up, turns down, or is just a straight dead end right now from here. And I'm going to try to build the mechanarium right here. So my goal is to build here, here, and you're saying it won't build here because there is just no like door there. So I guess my goal right now is to build here or here. Now technically I can still build other places, but let's see what I can do. Break room is good for break room synergy. The code check, let's do the code check because I'll just straight get the secret garden right now. And then we might, yeah, let's do the code check. We're doing the code check because we're going to get the secret garden, which that door is locked. So I think we can literally get the secret garden literally right now. Then we will try to get, the crown today and drop it in the code check. And look at that. The door happens to be locked and we didn't dig. Okay, all right. This little section worked out for us pretty well. And a broken lever. Now, if I get the stupid secret or greenhouse, which green rooms don't cost me any gems today. If we get the greenhouse, then maybe I'll also get the hammer. All right, we're doing okay. So we can't build the mechanarium yet. And but this is kind of my spot, I guess, that I'm looking for. So when I build the aquarium, I mean, tell me if this makes sense, Bronx. When I build off the aquarium, I just want something that doesn't connect to this space. We're gonna call this space C1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna call this space C6. So as of right now, C6 is my go-to place. So I want to build one more here and then make this something that doesn't connect here. That's C6 is my current plan. I honestly can't remember which door is which, and I definitely should, but we're gonna... Dead end, south facing only room the aquarium will work with. Okay. Alright, we're on the same page. On the same page. And it does seem to like always give me at least one dead end. I knew it. I knew it was west. I don't know why I thought south. I just want to point out, any other of the experiments, I would have the ability to do that. Oh, that's right. Before I actually attempt it, I should try to stock up on dice. Yeah, the only way I know how to get dice is lucky from digging and the boudoir. We also haven't seen the commissary. Okay, so what do we do here? I think it's a little weird that there's no dig spots in the secret garden, right? That's like a little weird. That's a little weird. So I think I can build here comfortably. Neither one of these actually accomplishes my goal, unfortunately. So we're gonna go break room because I might have to build back down and around. Yeah, unfortunately, I might just have to build back down and around. What did diamond do again? Because I know we're going to get diamonds. I literally forgot what diamond does. It's not an exponent. Switches the numbers. There we go. 14. Switch those numbers. 41 minus 1 divided by 20. Okay. We have 4 plus 3, which is 7. What's pink do again? What's pink do again? I think pink multiplies. It has to multiply, otherwise these numbers are going to be out of crazy. Pink does multiply. Multiply by 3, which is 21. Flip that over, and you have 12. Okay. Now we have 13 times 1. That's annoying. Flip it over, which is 31. He wanted a tattoo. Yeah, he wanted ink done. He asked for a 13, but they drew a 31. His friends say he's trying too hard and he's not quite hip. But in his own mind. Pretty fly for a white guy. Sorry. That was my high school anthem. What were we at? 31 plus 10, 41. Times 1 is still 41, and then switch it around is 14. Did we do it right? We did it right. That 2 normal keys is like literally the most disappointing thing you can get in there. You prefer pretty fly for a rabbi? The Weird Al stuff is always genius fact. Not always. Hey, there is a dig spot in here. Yeah, let's do it. I hadn't decided if that door was locked or not. Okay, so all right, just for the fact of getting our dinner going, let's do this. Drawing room. Yeah. This doesn't like particularly help us. A little too late for this. Okay, we'll go drawing room. We want again, just for the record, we got chamber mirrors. We added 10 rooms to it, and we haven't seen a single one of those 10 rooms. Would love it to be the security room and the laboratory. Let's go security room. Is there anywhere to dig? Let's look for those dig spots. We're actually okay on keys. But, you know, you can go from 6 keys to 0 keys just like that. And not just like that. By just like that, I mean in 6 doors. All right, redraw. Ooh, these are all really bad, and I am really unhappy. I guess we're going breaker box. I mean, we have a goal today. We're going breaker box. I mean, it is a dead end. Yeah, Bronx says walk-in pays for itself. I could have done the walk-in, and in hindsight, maybe I should have because there's dice in there. But I was thinking I want the breaker box for the mech room. Because I still think we're going to get security room. I'm going to go all the way back downstairs now. And I think we're going to get security room and lab on the other side of the house. That's my theory. So we're going to be rocking this. We're going to have like 6 mech doors. I feel like standard is okay because I almost never need this room. But, like, so I don't want it to pop up all the time. And it is a dead end, and I just normally don't like dead ends. I don't know. It's funny, I almost never change the rooms. Perfect. There should be an item right here, a gem, right there. Alright, what do we want? Turn off the gym. Turn off the dark room. Turn on the garage. And we'll leave the keycard system on because we have a keycard. Great. Okay, I am not going to build off that right now. Ooh, should I? I mean, I could. I mean, I could get all the way to the antechamber. You know what? This might be a mistake. I made a mistakey. I need to go right here. Boiler room. I did everything correct. Commonplace. Wow, this was already set to commonplace and I have not seen it. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 mech rooms and plenty of building to go. Excuse me. Excuse me. I have to say, it is frustrating. I've been napping. I've been sleeping okay for me, and I'm still sick. I really don't like that. Oh, jeez. Joker. What are you doing? That's not how you get out of here. I feel like this light should always be on. Wait, no. Am I missing? What am I doing wrong? Shouldn't this light be on? Alright, whatever. Whatever. Okay, so we don't have any redraws. So... YOLO! Trophy room. I guess we're going dark room. Good thing we have the breaker box. Hey! By the way, oh no, I haven't opened this. Oh my god. Oh, that's so silly. We have plenty of steps, so this is like not the end of the world, but boy, do I feel silly. Because I was gonna pick up the crown right now and just put it in the coat check. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, we have plenty of steps, so as long as we do that by the end of the day, we're golden. Actually, the dark room usually has items in it, so we turn it back on. It's a little annoying. We turn it has to, as far as I know, it has to trip. No, we're good? Okay. All right, if we get the workshop and the hammer, we're good. And we want the workshop anyways because it is a mechanical room. Huh, that's it, huh? I mean, the battery is great, don't get me wrong, but the very first time, I think, tell me if this has been anyone else's experience also. But the very first time I got the dark room, I had so many items. And that seems to be true in general. Like, the very first time you draft a room, there's so many items, and then all of a sudden it's like, not so much after that. Steak? Trophy room, right? Showroom? We're not gonna get the showroom. Okay. Okay. Wow. This would be really cool. I'm not trying to jinx it or anything, but you know me. You know me. I just feel like we are well set up to actually get the Mechanarium today. It is a little weird, I will say, that we have not... yeah, sure. Let's build off here. Perfect. This could not be better. because we want to. So conference room's good. Conference room, actually, no, we go commissary because we have 80 gold and we already have a few items, so we'll be able to actually buy the stuff in here. Oh, there is the hammer. Oh, I didn't see the hammer. Okay, all right. And of course we buy all the gems, and we buy the set of gems. Great, and the running shoes. The running shoes, probably a total waste of money. Oh, man. That was perfect, though, because I wanted the hammer for obvious hammer-related reasons. But also, like, the foundation... This other door is open, so we can build off here. We're getting close. Okay, help me out, Brox, if you feel like it. You don't have to. You never have to. So we want 8 doors to spawn. Every time and a door will spawn for every security room. We have one, or not security, but every power. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5. Now this is 6, and this is 7. Right? Because it forces those to be blocked off so they spawn elsewhere. So if we do, in fact, redraw the security room and the lab, like, we're golden? Question mark? I mean, spread keys throughout the house is not bad. I keep saying, oh, it's too late for the conference room, and then I keep getting more spread across. If this pointed a different direction, I would just do this. And we're gonna go reading nook. Yeah, it's upgraded too, so. Yes, 3 successful triggers today. Not bad. Hey, nice. Now, if we do get a stamp today, we're good to go. Which maybe I will do. I mean, if we get the key, then we're good. If you drag the mechs in the blind alley, you already have enough to get it. So at this point, any additional mech rooms give you more options to draft mech rooms. So like right here, I'm good right here, right now is what you're saying. Like if I draft this right here, we're good. Because you're calling it a blind alley, but like, I feel like we need one more. Is that not right? We need one more. So maybe I'll try to also get this spot going too. Like, okay, I do need one more blank. Okay, perfect. That's what I thought. So I could either do one more or one more mech room. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Although, I mean, this is solid, but let's go library. So now we have 2 options to build from. I don't think I had the magnifying glass the last time I was here. I can't wait to watch your video on this, Bronx. Okay. They probably had a department with just messing with people in this game. Department of messing with people. Let's go... Yeah. Rotunda does not... Oh! We have to, right? Even though it, like, makes this a dead end? Like, we have to. Yes, we have to. Like, obviously. Okay, perfect. This gives us... yeah, no, this is good. This is good. So now we have 12 gems. Boy, I would not mind. I would not mind a laundry room. I'm so glad we have so many steps today. Wouldn't it be crazy, like, if we just... Tell your luck to give you a workshop now, if you want to drive it home. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get the workshop. That's a great idea. Thank you. Let's get the workshop because we want to do that anyways. Take that. Oh man, today is an apple day. We ate more apples than we've upgraded rooms. Well, the fact that we haven't, even though we got the chamber of mirrors and we haven't got the security room in the lab again, or, for the record, the parlor, pantry, or hallway, makes me a little question. So my theory is, because they are just rooms that generally spawn down here, is we're going to go to the other side, straight across here, and then we're going to basically spawn, like, pretty much right here, we're going to basically spawn the, like, lab or security room, and then we'll be good to go. Workshop would be great, because I would also love the greenhouse. So let's... conservatory is fine. Yeah, we're not going to redraw floor plans. Conservatory is good. Yeah, I do. So, okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Based on these 2 spots alone that we've created, if we build the mechanarium in either one of those, if we get one more door, then we're good. And if not, we'll need to do some more building. Oh, yeah, the greenhouse is a dead end. That's why. That's why I don't draw it. Green, yeah, that's already commonplace. Cool. That's a dead end version of this one. So actually, I think I'm gonna make this less common, because I actually, between the 2 green rooms, I want to get this one. I don't know. I like that it's standard. Is it bad that I just, like, don't ever change things almost ever? Hey, cool. Nice little view. Yeah, see, like, I don't want the greenhouse right now because I do actually want to build off of this. Conference room is good. Conference room is fine. Also, everything I draw that is blue technically removes one more blue thing from the pool, so that's also an option. Okay, this is where, yeah, this is what I was worried about. This is where it gets a little sticky because I won't be able to build up if I don't get something that goes straight. So I could just go mailroom. Draft your playstyle. Yeah, that's true. I could redraw, like, ooh, I hate redraw. I'm going to do it. Ooh, that maybe is a huge waste. No, it was success because I got a gem back, but also yeah, it gives me a chance to go up a little bit further. Boy, it is just really trying to cut me off here. I mean, literally one more up, and I would love this option. Oh, no. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to use it here because... Ooh, patio would be good. Patio would be good because then I get 1, 2, 3, 4 more gems. I mean... Patio might be good, plus there's dig spots. Patio just might be good. I just really... There's so many dead end options, and I want that dead end here. If I get a dead end here, then I'm just guaranteed to get it today. If I draw the mechanarium. I guess that's the other issue. We're going to do one more. I said one more. We're going to do 2 more. Oh my god! I'm using all my gems here! Oh, this seems dumb. I can't do ballroom. That defeats my whole purpose. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. I don't love this. I don't love this at all. I don't love this. Yeah. I have regrets. I have regrets. That's okay. Bronx says you can go up to the foundation too. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I guess I wanted the foundation to, like, once I got there, to be a slam dunk. Dice, please. Oh. Oh. Okay, if I can get the laundry room also, then I can change all my gold to gems. And then I'll have 10 gold, which will be nice. And a ton of gems. Okay. So we're okay on gems. Coming out of the west door of the foundation should work. Yeah. So I'll come down here and then hopefully build down and make this a dead end. That would be ideal. Okay, conference room. Yes! Yes. Workshop. Finally. You be commonplace. I love the workshop. I was gonna say, why is that door closed? But it was being dramatic. Hey! Okay, question. Recommend the jackhammer. Ooh, hold on. Why the jackhammer? I wanted the sludge to break through the wall of rooms that I don't currently have. Why are we recommending the jackhammer? Tell me. I mean, I'm not arguing. I'm just curious. I was also thinking, was it this guy? No. This guy? Yeah. If I get the... Oh, with the dig spots, it gives you gems and dice? I had no idea. I mean, I've made it before, but yeah. Okay, well, let's do it. I mean, I have a long-term goal of wanting to break open the greenhouse wall and the... what is the name of that? The greenhouse wall and then the weight room wall. I know both can be broken, but based on what our goal is today, this seems way better. Okay, cool. Thank you. This is what I'm talking about when I talk about backseating or spoilers. More effective shovel. Okay, find better items. Perfect. This is what I'm talking about. So I should not have dug that hole. Yeah, so when I talk about backseating and stuff, this is what I mean. It's not like, you know, a total, you know, the answer is 7 plus 5 or something. You know, it's just like, hey, the jackhammer finds better dig spots. Oh, okay. And now I still have the hammer to break open chests. Okay. That's it for down here. I will say, just completely in terms of like wanting to be ridiculously lucky, I am a little disappointed I didn't get the security room and lab again because I drafted the Chamber of Mirrors when I only had 10 rooms. So I've gotten the den twice, but I actually have a copy of the den. I don't think that's from the Chamber of Mirrors. And actually, maybe I don't have the den twice. No, I do have the den twice. I got the den because I think I have a copy of it. So all in all, yeah, a little disappointing. Yeah, but today's going to be cool because we're also going to be able to put the crown in the coat check, which really might help us with the recover the throne situation. Yeah, let's open up that north door. I mean, while we're here, we can brute force the one, but yeah, you know, I'm having mixed feelings right now as I say this. We actually, if we get the Mechanarium room and then come back here, then I will have to have done this twice, but I think that's okay. That's okay. We'll have the key, we'll open up all the doors, we'll unlock the puzzles. It's gonna be a good day. And for those of you who just joined, or if you're watching this on YouTube, I spent an hour on the phone with T-Mobile trying to get my internet to work. I don't know what's going on, and it just seems like over time, over a day or two, it just stops working. And then it worked after an hour. And the last time I streamed, it was 30 minutes. And so I guess the lesson is start early with the stream and give them a call. And the thing is, I have to call them because I'm not a computer expert, but I don't know. I've been messing with computers since the 90s, you know. So like, yeah, I know how to unplug it, plug it back in. I know how to change the wires. I know how to plug directly into the modem or the router or try wireless or, you know, like your average troubleshooting steps. Like I've got that down. Oh man. Ooh. Okay. Do we have enough now to do 8 doors? I don't want to risk it. We're going to just keep building. It's going to be the last thing. And you know why? Let's get some gems. 3 gems? Wow. I don't think I actually have built the jackhammer before, but I don't think I've ever used it. Oh, excuse me. So earlier when I asked the question, can you get gems from dig spots? You can. Okay. Security room would just be amazing right here. That's just annoying. It's a bug. I don't really love either of these, to be honest. Do I love them not enough to redraw? I don't think so. I really... Oh, I did it! I don't know why. That might be really dumb. Yeah, no, that was really dumb, because now I can't build south. Now we have to redraw again. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. And that's going the wrong way now. So I think we have to do the observatory, and I have to stop trying to be greedy. I should have saved my greed for what was down south, because to be honest, I wanted something that went both ways for obvious reasons. All right, let's hope it's something good. Let's hope it's the Southern Cross. Actually, yeah, I don't have to click on it, right? It is not a Southern Cross day. Doing these... Should I look this up? Should I look up what day 44 is? Like, I'm just worried now that I get, like, more dead-end rooms or something. So this looks like the key. Chests in the hall. I'm gonna actually walk all the way back and get those, because those will probably have gems. Pizza slice, 3 steps. Apple. I'm actually starting to recognize these. This one I wasn't sure about, but it wasn't the one that has dead end. Bronx says they're all good. All right, well, they all are good. True. Anywhere to dig? Okay, so here we go. If this is a dead end, then we're just like, we're good? If this is a dead end, then we try to draw the mechanarium here, right? Is that true? Or not a dead end, as long as it just doesn't point that way. So no, yes. Right? Now, the issue is I don't really want the stopwatch. Count mech rooms. Okay. Yeah. Pick up this gem. Okay, good. There's no stopwatch to tempt me and end up doing something stupid, which I probably would have done. 1, 2. I feel like I've been really unlucky on this side in the scale of my luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 mech rooms. We build off here. This is 6. This is 7. This is 8. This is 9 because they can't build doors there. So we are good for this attempt. Is that fair to say? But I'm going to all but, and I'm sorry folks for the feeling of of wasted time or the back and forth. This is for the last sanctum key. Mech itself will be 1, so anything with at least 2 blind sides should be safe for now. Nice. This, I know this feels completely redundant and unnecessary, but the fact is we made it our goal today, because we have 3 days less left with the Blessing of the Monk. We actually can't do the crown thing until excuse me, I'm sorry. We can't do the crown thing until the blessing is gone. So this may seem very redundant, but I want to 100% maximize my chance of success. 100% maximize my chance of success. So we're going here for some dice. No dice. Pun intended. And we're backtracking. We are backtracking. And you're thinking, Joker, you have 15 rerolls. What are you doing? Look, there's... Oh. What? What is beeping? Can I let the dogs go? I wish. What is beeping? What just beeped? Oh man, I just wasted like 4 steps on that. That was weird. I think that was a bug. Okay. The point of everything I'm saying is I am very lucky. I recognize that I have sort of this ridiculous amount of luck, especially when it comes to this game. And that's not true for every game that I play, for the record. And to honor that luck and to sort of, we'll say, like, give back a little to the luck community. Oops. Wasted steps. What I need to do is also maximize my chances where possible. So, if I'm going to sit here and pretend that I don't owe anything back to the luck gods, then that's on me. So let's do everything we can, including getting the crown, which will give us redraws for red rooms, and including building off of here. And if we can build and block this one, then we have 2 full shots. I think we're good anyways, but like every blue room we draw right now increases our chances of drawing it. So now it's not a matter of doors. It's not a matter of doors. It's a matter of picking it up, which means we need dice and we need gems. Perfect. Now, walk-in closet would also be solid, but we need dice and we need gems, and every blue room we draft is 1 less in the draft pool. And I'll just throw this out there. If we do draft some more mech rooms, then we actually have the ability to maybe draft it like right here or something, you know? These are our 2 best spots. These are our 2 best spots. Know where to dig? Another fireplace room, for the record. So I would love a, like, security room or something. I don't know why the security room is commonplace, and we haven't gotten it. Okay. I mean, we've been in here a million times. Let's access this computer. Let's run payroll. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't want the gold. I'll save that for another day. So the other thing I didn't think of in the moment is that you could have crafted the electromagnet to ease odds making the mech room in general. Oh, that's right. The electromagnet. You told me that last time. But yes, we've already gotten 4 gems, so that is 4 rerolls. But yes, that's right. We could have done the electromagnet. I forgot that. That's okay. We're actually like almost to where this makes sense, but I love that it's showing up now because we've gotten so many rooms. Kind of want to get the attic because that's probably, because I have so many items, it's probably gonna have like 4 gems in it. But let's redraw. Oh, maybe that was dumb. We just do trophy room and then we spend all our gems and go for it? Is that it? I think that's it. We do trophy room and we go spend all our gems and just go for it now. It's go for it time. I haven't seen a single red room since I picked up the crown, but we do have a double blue. All right. We have 21 attempts. And this is what I was talking about when I talk about maximizing luck. It's like, if you believe in luck, then you have to also respect that same luck by not needing it sometimes. So we have set ourselves up for such success that I am not even asking for luck. I am asking for a normal interaction, 21 attempts to draft a room. Don't get lost. I mean, it's such a I want to say the word privilege, but that sounds so high and mighty, but it is such a benefit to being able to... I wish I could redig the spots. I bet there's like some gold coin like clipped into a wall or something. I bet you again. Yeah, it's such a benefit to have so many steps available. I still don't know why I didn't get a chance to draw the security room and the lab again. I feel very strange about that. My assumption is that's why I picked the chamber mirrors, because I thought, oh, I'm going to instantly be able to have both of those rooms just like pop up. And I was like, yeah, heck yeah. That seems like such a great, easy thing to do. And I also didn't get the boiler room or the pump room. Or no, I did get the boiler room. I didn't get the pump room. Petting the puppers as you walk through is the ultimate helping your boost luck. Yeah, nice. I think the funny part is I did all this to set myself up for success, and I think I'm going to draw it on the first go. That's what I think is going to happen. We're going to draw it on our very first one. Another option is if in the middle of drafting, it, I get another power room instead, like maybe I pick that. I'm like, let's go with the power room. Here we go. That's really annoying. Okay. So I'm just moving slow. So like for example, I could draw the pump room and then that guarantees my success. No, never mind. Sorry, hold on. I forgot. We're at dead ends. We only have 2 places to draw no matter what. So it's not a matter of, okay, this is it. Secret passage, kind of annoying in these circumstances. Yeah, this is it. We have 2 spots. We did set ourselves up for the maximum success. Ooh, I'm not loving this. I hope our last draw is something like the attic, so we can hopefully get some more gems and try again. We did it. We did it. We did it. Oh, do we have enough keys? This should be common, right? Because it's automatically 4 doors? Is that true? Or no, it's only doors, so it actually could be a dead end. No, because it's at a minimum of 2 doors. No. Yes, it's a minimum of 2 doors. It's the one you have plus the mechanarium itself. Excuse me. I actually don't know what I should set this to. I mean, we only need it right now, but it seems like it could be cool. If you draft this with no other mech rooms, then it's a dead end. Oh, okay. Let's make it standard versus unusual. If I had gotten that wrench some other day, then this would have been a whole lot easier. Okay. So I have 5 keys. And I really don't want to mess this up. So, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We're good. Okay, so it would have been 4. It would have been 5, 6, 7. And then this is 8. Okay. So we're good. These shouldn't be locked. Oh, I just assumed they were all automatically locked. First door we picked. I mean, it's always the first door we pick. First chest we picked, too, in the reservoir. Based on logic that apparently was faulty. Oh, man. What a great day. We had a goal, and then got it day 1. We got it. We're an hour in. I was going to say we're not that far in, but we are actually pretty far in. Oh, okay. So it also has the one of the levers. Smash. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, man. All right, that was cool. I don't know. Let me think. Is there anything that we, like, want? We have the Blessing of the Monk. So we could end with, like, the trophy room, but we need 4 gems to draw it. Let's get the attic. No. Okay, if somehow we could get the greenhouse, which actually we can't because it has to be drawn from the south or the north, then that would be cool. Let's go weight room. Let's go pump room. Yeah, let's go pump room and drain the pool. Okay, before I click this, is there anything else I need to do today? I'm going to put the crown in the coat check. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down. I'm going to open up that last sanctum door. And then I'm going to open up I'm going to solve those 2 puzzles. One, I have all the answers, and the other by brute force. So before I do that, do I need to redraw these? Because I could do pump room, and I could drain the pool, which I just, like, haven't done. So, drain the pool and fill the fountain. The first diagonal door to unlock is always the lever. And the last one, where the sanctum key was. Okay, from now on, the 8th door usually has dice or something cool in it. Okay, cool. So it's like going forward, it's still a nice room to get. Well, that's good. I made it standard then. Personally, leave the pool, drain, and the fountain full. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But is there anything else I need to do today? Crown in the coat check, open up the sanctum door, solve the last 2 puzzles. Like, we're having a heck of a day. This is like when I was on like day 10 when we just like knocked off like 15 goals. I wouldn't mind getting the freezer right now, not only to actually save my stuff. Oh, do I actually re-roll for the freezer? Like, yes, having 2. You know what? We're gonna do it because. I mean, we could just do the treasure trove also. Like, that's always good to have. We can go attic. We can go dove and keep building. Or observatory and move another star up. I don't know what moving another star up does, other than, like, converting them to allowance. I did one time, that was pretty good. Let's do that. Okay, I know this is, like... This seems kind of silly and pointless, and that might be true. And if we don't accomplish anything, then it's fine. Hey, there we go. We got the dead ends, so that's what it looks like. Hey, at least that's gone now. It won't be there tomorrow, most likely. This is a little funny, getting the Southern Cross and the dead ends at the same time. Because we're at the end of this day, I didn't really care. That's why I didn't actually think about which one each one was. But now I know what the dead end looks like. Okay, so if we get the freezer... Excuse me. If we get the freezer, we go back to the workshop, wherever that is, wherever it is, and we build the little laser thing. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Look at all these dead-end rooms. Okay, the locker room's not, but let's keep going. All right, should we? Let's just do it. Let's just do it, and then we don't have to brute force. Let's just. Okay, is there anything else I need to spend my gems or gold on today, though? No. Let's do it. Okay. Okay. Now we go back to the workshop. All right, today's going to be a little bit of a long day, folks. Sorry. Where is the workshop? Workshop's down here. Okay, how do I get there? There's no way to get there. That's the whole point. I drew a bunch of dead ends on purpose. We have to go all the way back around. Okay, yeah, I would have liked, if I hadn't drawn the Draxus thing, that I probably could have done it. Or, not Draxus, whatever his name is. But I wanted to build out and then get the freezer and the boiler room again, but, or the not the boiler room, but the drain one. All right, it's a bit of extra running around today, but in the spirit of just maximizing our days, this is what we're doing. And this actually might be a wash, because I'll get another stamp. I have the magnifying glass, so I might get all the stamps today. And I just really... Oh, that's right. Well, if it's keys, I can take them, although I don't need them. If it's dice, I can take them, but if it's money or gems... Whatever. I know that was dumb, but I just... Whatever. Oh, isn't it nice having like 50 steps when you're just running back and forth like a silly person? Oh, wait, if I do this, then I won't have the magnifying glass. That's so funny. I can't do both. I can't melt the things in the freezer and have the magnifying glass to then... Oh, I want to get all the stamps just to get all the stamps. But I won't be able to do it. But... I could get the stamps on any other day. I could, yeah, because they'll all be there on the postcards. Yeah, let's do this. Quick trip down to get the stamps and then come back. Well, I'd have to solve the puzzle, and I want to melt the magnifying. I want to melt the freezer to get the last bit I need for the puzzle. So I have I'm looking at my list here. I can solve door 8. Hold on. Here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't solve 5. And then I've already solved 6, 7. And I definitely can solve 8. I have everything I need for 8 except for the motes. But again, brute force, easy. But on door 5, I don't have 2 of the things. So the brute force is going to be a little harder. I'm fairly certain what I need is in the freezer. I thought it was in the dormitory, but so yeah, I'm missing. Which one am I missing? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't put them all down by names, but yes, I'm missing Corsica, however you say that. That's definitely not how you say it. And then the last one. But I have, yeah, orange and green. But I have 3 out of 4 for green. So like we're good. But I don't have the type of transportation and then the weather. So for orange. So I think that's in the freezer. Because I thought it was in the dormitory, but which the academic, I'm assuming, is the dormitory. So that's what I'm going for that one. But I really, I don't know. Brute forcing 2. That brute forcing 2 is kind of a lot. I think I'm gonna build it. I think I'm gonna build it. And then what we'll do is we will just get the magnifying glass on some other day. Hey, welcome, Pithy. Pithy has redeemed Mr. Rogers' quote of the day. Let's go ahead and do that. The best kind of friends are those, oh, hold on, let me click on it this time, who remind us that we are the ones who know most about ourselves. Wow, I really struggled to read that. Let's try to read that again. The best kind of friends are those who remind us that we are the ones who know the most about ourselves. There we go. Much better on the second reading. The best kind of friend is the one who reminds you that you know yourself the most. I don't mind that. That's nice. Okay, this might be silly, but just for my own completionist, I wanted to just melt the things in the freezer chest. Swimbird could use that sort of affirmation. Yeah. That's nice. Excuse me. Okay, so a lot of back and forth, but we're gonna open 2 more doors today, folks. I mean, that's gotta be worth something. Yeah, so what, I think, I don't know, I'm not sure who said it. Ralphine, maybe? Said, do you want to know where a clue is for the, how do you say their name? Korarka. Ugh, that's definitely not how you say that. Nobody would call themselves that. And my answer was, I suspect that it's in the freezer because there's one thing in the freezer that you need special stuff for, this letter. And then he said, yes. So, although I cannot see it, I am going with... I think this is the one I don't have. So I'm going with Snow, which according to my Realm and Ruin screenshot will be the little fat lines, dotted lines. Okay, so I think we're good now. But I wish I could also do this. Oh, here we go. Simon, I had wished for you to read this letter upon first arriving at Mount Holly, but I couldn't risk the contents of these pages falling into unsympathetic hands. My personal freezer should provide quite the safe box, as all the staff have for many years respected my wishes that it remain shut and untampered. My favorite snacks were also stored here. But in addition to these delicious treats, it has also for the last 20 years stored many a cryptic message and cipher note. This nondescript cooler is in fact a dubious frozen post box of chilled secrets. Oh, this is fun. Okay, this is fun. We get a little story too. Have you heard of the Children of the Black Water? No? I have no idea how forthcoming your father has been about the details surrounding your mother's final chapter, or the role he thinks I played in that end. I've always denied involvement, to him, to the detectives, to the Crown, and now to you as well. But I can honestly say I had nothing to do with her disappearance. And yes, I speak of disappearance, not death, for I too cling to the hope that our fears are unfounded and have occasionally from time to time caught fragments of information that bolster this belief. Fragments of information that have cost me plenty. For our county is never short of opportunists and blackmailers. You know that. Still, as I am now dead, I don't want this knowledge to be buried with me, even if that means passing the burden of these fragments onto you, even if the information may weigh even heavier in your head than the Crown involved. Unfortunately, this information is a little too precious to entrust entirely to this freezer, as I'm not too confident that the sanctity of my snacks will extend beyond my life. I've always found it best to use multiple baskets when it comes to incriminating eggs, a lesson that I recently learned again when a member of my staff betrayed my confidence. Yeah, I think the gardener that they fired. I've placed 8 red envelopes. Have you? In 8 even more secure locations throughout the estate. This is funny. This is like something that you should read on day 1. But here I am. It's one of the last things that I've read. I guess melting the thing in the freezer is not the hardest thing to do, but it is a little... there's multiple steps involved. I've left hidden message for you among the art that hangs in almost every room in this house. This message is the key to unlocking these secrets. Yes, I know, but you must open your interpretation as the message itself harbors multiple double meanings and hidden don't know. One final word of guidance. Again, if I had read this first, that would have helped, but I know all of this. The safe combinations you're seeking will not be found in writing on the estate, so I hope you haven't wasted your time too much jotting down random invoice numbers and dates. I totally did that! Only by deciphering that many of the 44 character message can help you unlock its mysteries. That is pretty funny. I totally did that. Oh yeah, this is the cycle, the eight gates. Well, I mean, I don't want to say I'm like disappointed, but I'm a little disappointed. That is something that would have been a really cool message to get like early on, but yeah. So Bronx says, while I still tend to believe that Mary is dead, I also wonder if the missing 8 letter from someone purporting to know her in her new life and have evidence of her and then tries to extort, thus giving him hope. That's so interesting. You think she's dead. I can't tell, and you probably know this better than I do. I can't tell from the timeline like how long ago she went missing. Like I don't know. I've not been good about keeping track of dates, and I know you have because you literally made YouTube videos about it, which I think is awesome. But I have this theory. Here's my headcanon that literally is based on my own desire for happy endings in almost every medium that I partake in. But I think that you're a young man, you're 14, and so your mom is probably not that old. We know she got away at some point. Our great uncle thinks she's alive or whatever. I think great grandpa? Great uncle? Look how little I know about this game. But actually, can I melt anything else while I'm here? All right, before we end the game, we'll go and see if there's anything to light in the tunnel again. But my point is about the mom is we're going to become, if we're not in purgatory, we're going to become the king of this, estate here, and eventually the ruling government, which has turned over many times, but yes, some of those things stretch hundreds of years, so maybe not super helpful. I think the ruling government is going to eventually peace out, and our mom is going to come back. Like, something politically is going to change. Her plan was to see Simon again for his 10th birthday. Okay, so yeah, some years have gone by, but also not 20 years. I think the ruling government is so bad that okay, let's see. Let's do this one at a time. First of all, let's just see if this is it. What if that was it? What if it just started on it just to mess with us? But I think the ruling government's so bad that she's trying to escape for now. But there's a chance, like, the king will turn over or something in the next 10 to 30 years, and she can come back. So I don't know, like that's my like headcanon and hope, is that she comes back and we live in this really cool place. That's very frustrating to try to find a good night's sleep, because some nights you don't even have a bedroom, like tonight. Or, you know, we become the true master of the domain, and Babbage helps us build the house. Okay, so we don't know the moat. That's the only one we don't know for this one. So let's get everything else in place, because we don't know the moat. Although maybe we can guess. Like, I don't know what we know about these people. Because the way I take my notes, I don't have like a well-rounded sense of these people, because my notes aren't well-rounded. Okay, so we're gonna go. So we want wind, which according to the Realm and Ruins is the curvy lines. Okay. Okay. Okay, we want 5. Okay, this is not changing the numbers. Okay, hold on. This one. Okay, what's this do again? That's not what we need. Okay, so leave this one alone. Okay, so this one's good. There's... Okay. That'd have been cool if that was it. Okay, so we have this. We have this. We have this. Oh. Wait, these are different? That's why I keep getting things messed up. Okay, so now let's click on this one. No, that's not it. Okay. So we want those lines back. Let's go full circle. This one. That'd have been cool if that was it. Okay, all right. I got my Realm and Ruins book open. Okay, green is okay, green is, that's fine. Okay, before we do that, we also need to do, so we don't know the notes, so we know green. We know, okay, so 5 rays. Let's change the number of rays. Yes, this one. I think that's it. Let me compare to the book, because I take notes, but then I have to look at the book. Okay. Yes, that's right. So this is all good so far. And then, so it's a matter of, now we need to just change we need to make this green. Which one's green? Hold on. I have to go between 2 different note pages. Green, 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 green. No? That's red. No? Did I already go past it? I think that might be it. I mean, the Realm and Ruins drawing's not that great. Okay, now what we do is, I think, all we do is change the moat. So we'll hit this, and then we'll change the moat, and we'll get it in 5. Right? Let's just make sure. Aviation. Wind. Oh, let me double check the wind. My notes. Double check the wind. No, this is heat. This is heat. Oh, there we go. That's why we double check things. Okay, which one was it? Not this one, it's this one. No, that is wrong. Ah. This is wind. Okay, we have everything. Now we literally just click this button, click this button, click this button. If we go all the way through and we don't get it, then I've messed something else up. And then it's back to our notes. And I made a table, so I don't really want notes. Last one. But that's okay. This is something I really like about this game, is just the ability to brute force. Like, once I had 75% of that puzzle. That's all I needed. It is really too bad though that I don't have this. By far my favorite realm I visited during this trip, but I have always had a penchant for technology and less moved by the beauty of nature and others. Oh, we can solve the 8 puzzles too today because I've already been making my list of which ones and which order. Yes. Yes. My favorite realm I have visited, meaning not his first. This trip, I've had a penchant for technology and I'm less moved by the beauty of nature than others. Streets soaring skyscrapers. This sounds like an interesting world, and I do sort of wish that you could kind of explore it a little, but it's so much easier to write about it than to program all these different worlds. Essentially, they programmed a house, with some random stuff. And that's cool enough. Okay. For me, as the mountains of course, and with the beaches, perhaps I am just letting my childhood love of junior blocks. Okay, stop talking about the game. Compromisers. From the shops I've visited, it seems the series is just as popular as it was back home. Speaking of home, as I look across the Eastern Sea, which means it's in the West. Yeah, we're really close to solving this puzzle, by the way. So I've been making notes this whole time. Yeah, my notes are... So, Moria, okay, it seems fitting that we begin the journey. So, okay, start in Orinda. Yeah, we're good. We got this. We got home across the Eastern Sea. I've never thought I'd miss a sight. Red flags. Nice. Okay. Cool. This does look like a really cool place. Yeah, it really does look like a cool place. Okay, so I guess we're going green, which means we've already messed it up. That's what that means. So orange will switch sides. Green switches places. What does purple do? Purple goes down. Purple goes down. Purple goes down. Okay. We got this. Okay, purple goes down. There's actually only one block that moves. I mean, these move, I guess. So we kind of like have to. I may have already messed that up. But let's try that again. That one's easy. We may have already messed that up. Okay. But now what? Yeah, I don't think that actually works for us. Because we have no way to move these now. What's black? We have a black box. Never mind, we have a black box. We have options. As long as we have a black box, we have options. But the black box is only on the bottom. Okay, that's fine. Have the black box. Have the black box. I may have messed this up again already. Which is like wild to think how easy it is to mess this up. No. Okay. As long as we have one green up top, then we can always get the purple. No, that's actually not true. We're not done for yet, but that statement I made is done. I feel like this may be already wrong again. Black is the only way to move things around. Like, if I had done that on the top row, that would have been sick. Oh, nope, wrong thing. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Oh man, this, to me, this actually might be the hardest box, because usually I'm kind of like, oh, maybe this, you know, like I kind of just clicking around and it's things are kind of coming into place, but this is like not coming into place for me at all. I'm feeling very much like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm feeling very much like I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I'm not feeling this at all. Yeah, wow. Yeah, normally I'm just a little more like, oh yeah, okay, let me just click around. I got nothing, folks. Like, I really feel like I got nothing on this one. It's a crazy feeling. I think the purple needs to be ultimately in the middle. Purple needs to, like, bring that last one down. Right? Okay. Oh, but why? This one's in the wrong spot then. Okay, so purple. Okay. Now this needs to go back down. Okay, now if I get purple back up to the top right, then I think I have it? Question mark? How to get purple to the top right, because I can only move them side to side with black. that's not it. Darn it. Boy, this is less fun than I had hoped. Sorry, folks. This is a long day. All right, let's run a little ad while I'm struggling. Vaccinating allowed. Although, like with the stream delay, I've already probably clicked 10 times before you click on something. Okay, so I can move that side to side. Oh man, I looked away for 5 seconds and then I looked back and it just clicked. I just needed to look away. I just needed to take that break, look at chat. Wow, that's so funny. And then it just clicked. Yeah, just the second I looked back, I went, oh, I have this solved already. It's wow. Okay, that's so funny. All right, we did it. We did it. Okay, last one. Last one. We've got, again, we have, hold on, I'm gonna go to tab 5 of my notes. My notes are a total of, how do I calculate this? 2, including screenshots though. Yeah, I'm at like 30, no, I'm well over 30 something pages. So, but that includes screenshots. I have a whole tab of screenshots, so. And I don't even have all the screenshots. Okay, here we go. So here's what we know. Let's start with. Okay, hold on. Let's start with this. Which dial moves 2 things? Okay, so that dial, that's the modes. That's the color. Are you the one that moves 2 things? Okay, so you move the outside and the number. If I have the number. Oh, that's the one I don't have. Oh, no, this is the worst one to brute force. Okay, that's okay. It is it's the worst one to brute force because every time I click this, I will then need to still change the color back to orange. So that is what it is. So let's just lock in. For the purpose of what we're doing, let's lock in what we know. Okay, so we don't know. Okay, academic. Okay, so academic is the 3 lines. That's the wrong one. No. I saw it in there. That one. This is academic. Okay, lock that in. That's not going to change. Wait, which one changes? Right, that one changes. The number changes. We don't know the number. Okay, so now let's lock in the weather. Am I... Oh. I was like, I can't see snow on my own list. Okay. So this one? Oh, no, darn it. That's the one we just did. Somebody needs to put a post-it notes on these. All right, 2 more, right? Nope. Wow, there's so many of these. Good thing we have that one. Okay. We want... Is it you? No. That's like not at all what I'm clicking on, by the way, but okay. No. Not that one. You? No. This is what I'm trying to click on. There we go. We want those big dots here. Okay, so... Okay, so... We know it's academic, snow, And then orange. No, that's yellow. I like that yellow and orange are like kind of close. This is orange. Okay, so we click on this. That would have been amazing if that was it. Okay, so now what we need to do is we're at... So the transportation... I suspected some kind of water transportation. So we could start there. They have... No, that's naval, roads, horseback, train, aviation, camels, turtleback. We could just like go to the ones we haven't done before, but let's not do that. Let's just classic brute force. Okay, so this changes the number. We're at, which one is this? This looks like naval, I want to say. This looks like naval. So remember that. Let's get back to naval. That is the wrong button. That is the right button. That is the wrong button also. Okay, all right, we're off to a good start. Let's get back to the snow. I don't understand where it thinks I'm clicking. Okay, this is the one we need to change. So every time we change that, we then have to change the color. So unfortunately, because I think they do that on purpose just to like slow down brute forcing, which I'm okay with. Like, you don't have to make brute force easy on me. Okay. So this is, which one is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe this is naval. Yeah, I think I had the other one wrong. Okay, so now, remember, this is the one we're moving. And now we have to do this. I'm sorry, folks, this is going to take 10 minutes. In hindsight, this actually would have been way worse if I hadn't gotten the freezer thing. What color again? Sorry. Yeah, orange. Okay, and we click. I mean, it's gonna be... Oh, there it is. I was like, it's gonna be one of these. It's just a matter of 2 to 10 minutes. Nice. All right. Let's go read the post-it to give ourselves a little reward here. Before I can't because of the freezer. The freezer, though, honestly, because of the brute forcing, that probably in hindsight saved us 30 minutes. Because now, knowing what I know now about everything changing, because every time I change one, I'd have to change 3. That would have taken a long time. Excuse me. There have been fewer and fewer opportunities the further we travel up the mountains to attend. Back to my notes. We're going to solve the 8 puzzles today, too, folks, because I got all the postcards. It's fairly straightforward. And we just need to pull up the classroom map. Yeah, this is why we take notes. Okay. There have been fewer and fewer opportunities the further we travel up the mountains to attend my correspondence, and I find myself regrettably having brought so many books, as this is the first realm I visited without porters. So, not the first realm. Okay, let me close my Realm and Ruins book. Ah, that's pretty cool. I can't believe we got so much done today. Like, this is freaking awesome. Okay, this is the first realm, so it is not his first or last. 8. Okay, I've visited with the porters. Every person is expected to carry their own belongings, and if you can't, you throw away that which is expendable. It's looking like I'll be bringing back less souvenirs than I had planned. I never expected to appreciate the cold. But the frigid weather here is a welcome relief coming from the sweltering shores of Vera. Oh, a nice big hint from us? Oh, a nice big hint? Vera to Orbugabada, which was from Moria, and the last was Fen-Aries. Okay, so I think we have enough to solve it now because I have first, last, third, fourth, fifth, or fifth, sixth, seventh. Like, I don't actually, it's just a matter of putting it together. Cool. What is this? Oh, it's a little like portable heater, like a little mini furnace. That's cool. They make electronic ones of those. I used to put them in a little cat shelter for the outdoor cats. Oh, well, hello there. A puzzle. I mean, a trophy. Not a puzzle. It is a trophy of a puzzle. Man, what a solid day. This has got to be one of our most productive days. And tomorrow we're going to start with 14 gems and 66 more gold. I don't know to what end. So our goal now, I would say, is literally if we could just like trash some days just to remove boxes. Like, that's it. It's a remove boxes. We have 3 more days before we can start the process of... Yeah, 3 more days before we can start the process. Do I need to go back into the house? I do need to go to the coat check, but that is through the normal door, right? Let's just, okay, make sure. We got to go to the coat check. Man, coat checking our crown is going to be such an achievement. Oh, actually, never mind. We have to get all the way to the antechamber. Duh. We're going to go solve the 8 realm puzzles right now. Man. Yeah, so we have 3 days just to remove boxes. And then we attempt it. I don't know if it's... We got the Mechanarium on day 1, although we had lots of help in terms of Bronx, explaining the way the dead ends work. And we also just happened to have a day where we drew a bunch of power rooms, so we actually had the opportunity. We also got the study to re-roll. Like I said, it's not just about luck, it's also about respecting luck and giving it the best shot. We had everything in place needed to succeed, and the game gave us the extra luck to make sure it happened. So a little bit of both. It's a little too bad we only triggered 4, but we got 4 more allowance also, so that's kind of crazy. Yeah, wouldn't have minded to drain the pool. It is a little annoying that there's just, like, stuff in there that I can never get. In hindsight, the freezer... Oops. The freezer was absolutely... Where did I go? Oh, wow, I just started going off in a completely wrong direction. Now I'm getting to the point where I do need to pay attention to my steps, so... Like, let's be a little bit more careful there, Joker. There's probably fruit somewhere in this estate still, but... let's just do this now. Check item. Round. Yeah, we're gonna reclaim the throne in hopefully like 3 game days. Yeah, I think our only goal right now is remove boxes. That's so crazy that we're that close. We still need to do the crown thing, and I know just from what people said, the curse thing is going to be a challenge. So I'm not disrespecting that process. Okay, first of all, let's pull up our map because we need to get everything. We need to get the pins in the right places. So let's start there, and then we can move things around. I don't know how exact it needs to be, because it seems like there are things that are a little bit of a challenge here. So let's get... I'm going to pull up our 4th grade map. Fourth grade, right? Geography, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so... Oh, actually, while I'm doing this, sorry, folks. I know you can't see what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the 4th grade map screenshot, and then the the globe map. So I don't know. Okay, so we've got one here, one here. These are not the right numbers. We're gonna mess around with the numbers, but again, I don't know if it if there's an exact spot it needs to be here, because it's like we'll see when we start doing that. And then he started and ended in the same place. We're definitely going to have to move these numbers around here. So, and of course, we've got the classic. Patricia, you have your thing wrong. Okay, so he actually started and ended here. So this is easy. We'll go 1. I'm going to move this here. That's not the right place. And 8. So 1 and 8 here. We know that. Easy cheesy. Okay. Now back to the postcard hints. Okay, it seems fitting to begin my journey. Yes, yes, yes. So I don't actually know if it matters exactly where, because it's like, well, he was at the ruins of the Black Realm. Like, okay. And then here, like, it actually might matter because it's technically Orinda Aries. Let's see what the globe looks like. Arch Aries, Orinda Aries. Oh, this might be a little harder than I thought. This might be harder than I thought. Okay. Let's do the ones we know. Wait, I don't know 2. I don't know 3. I think I know 5, 6, 7. Let's go. Let's go. I'm sorry, folks. This is like, I don't know if this is exciting or not. But pull up a copy of the postcards. I can't do it on this computer because this is my gaming computer, and in a just this effort to not dox myself, I have nothing on here other than literally the game. So my streaming computer, I have all my screenshots and stuff. Okay. In the Eurasian postcard, I don't know. That one is not. I don't know the language there, and I between streams I compared it to the worksheets, and it's just literally not on the worksheet. So I don't know how anybody solves that one. So we might just have to solve that one. Okay. And then the Arch Aries postcard. We arrived here after a few days of sailing. Okay, hold on. I know. We'll get there. We shall get there. my favorite realm that I visited, the mountains of... Okay, after the mountains of Corsica, the beaches of Mora, Jai, and it's to the west. Okay, so we know, I think we know 7. So we can work backwards. We know 7th. So 7th is going to be somewhere here. Let's go here. Ugh, like, it doesn't matter if it's here or here. I don't know, because he's like, this is on his way back. So we know 7, and then therefore we know 6, because the postcard literally says Versa to Corino from Moria. So it's Corino to Versa. Oh my goodness. Sorry, folks. I know I'm butchering these names too. That's not helping anybody. So this is 7th. No, this is not 7th. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. This is 6th. This is 6th. Okay. That's 6th. Okay, that's 6th. And then this is 4th. And then this is 5th. Like here, though? Because he's on the shores. Okay. Okay. It's either like 4, 5, 6, or 6, 7, or 5, 6, 7. So I think this is 4, 5, 6. But let's work backwards. So we don't know Irija or whatever, because I can't, that postcard is, I don't fully know. Oh, babe, maybe I needed more time with this, because I actually thought I had it. So he says, Nuance is to the west of and near. Yeah, this here. This is okay. Yeah. This is right. Okay. Pull up the map. Yeah. This is. Does that mean? Okay. No. 7, 6, 5. And here he was on the shores, so we'll go there. Okay. 7, 6, 5. Okay. All right. It's a little annoying because I have to pull up the postcards every time, and I have my notes. Now I'm thinking my notes maybe are not super right. Okay. Oh, and I made a typo. No wonder it's not Moria. It's Morajai. Morajai. There you go. Just to like match the maps. Okay. According to Patricia, I'm looking at her worksheet here. Okay, I might be missing something, but when I look at the 8th grade classroom, I don't see any of these words that are on the postcard for those people. So this is not helping. Okay. I kind of assume we could brute force this like we've done everything else, but now I'm starting to think maybe this is a little bit harder. But let's get all the pins up, and then let's just get the pins up, and then we can maybe mess with them a little. So I feel like this is for like on the eastern shore or western shore. And then I don't know about 2 or 3. It's going to be one of these. So here, let's put these up. Or not. Do I have to do it in order? Okay. So that's what I'm going with. Okay, so this is obviously not correct because it would have gone. It's this middle part, the like 5, 6, 7 that I'm sure that these are I'm sure that these 3 are right. I just don't know that they're the right numbers. If that makes sense. The order is right. So then, okay, then how do we know? Let's go. Okay, let's work backwards. What's second? We don't know second. Okay, what's third? Third. We arrived here after a few days of sailing. That's not super helpful. Okay. Part of it is that these things are written in freaking cursive. Not doing me any favors. I was a little disappointed there had not been a drop of rain during my time here, as every Eurasian story I've ever heard has begun with rain. I suppose anecdotes I make on this trip will have to do without flavor setting. However, even without the rain, the puddles and ponds dot the courtside feel a little different. Lori Yavin Ainlar Loon. Yori Evan Ainlar Loon. Okay, I'm going to pull up the 8th grade classroom language again and just see. Oh, actually, is that word? Hold on. Lori Yavin Aylor Loon. Okay, Loon, Lune. So that's hello. All these kids got terrible grades. Okay, so is that just a word backwards? Hold on. I'm not a big fan of their language. No offense. It is. Okay, so goodbye, Yena. Hello, Loon. So if we know what Yena or Loon is, then we know exactly where that fits between the two. And then I think we're good then, because that'll correct a few things. Oh man, how would I know unless it's on the wall of the classroom? I'm looking through. Okay, so we want Yena. Oh my god, sorry folks, this is like so boring. Or maybe it's not boring, I don't know. Yena, Yenna, and then Loon. If we can translate those two words, we're like good. Okay, it's got to be on the classroom wall, which for some reason is in a completely different place. I don't know where. I don't have all my screenshots in a nice, needy place. This is 8th grade, right? Okay. Well, it's not a suffix. So that's not super helpful. Loon, water. Okay. Loon is water. It's right there on the board. Okay, awesome. So we have goodbye something, hello water. That's What'd you get done while I was gone? Yeah, great question, Uncle John. We opened up the last sanctum door. We solved through brute force. We solved all of the sanctum keys. We got the trophy for solving all 8 doors. We didn't get anything else other than now we have everything we need to solve this. I'm very close, but I'm not sure exactly where these things fit in. So we're gonna move on to another postcard because I'm just spinning my wheels here, but we have goodbye something, hello water. So let's see if we can solve the word Yena. We're trying to translate. We've got maps open. We've got classrooms open. We've got everything open. So if I could just solve the word Yena, then at least that would be something. Okay, so we don't know Yena, but it's hello water. So I'm assuming some kind of island, maybe, but we don't. Yeah, that one actually didn't help us that much. So let's check. Let's just check another postcard and see where we're at in this kind of conversation here. Okay, so the other one I'm fairly certain about. Let's just check this one because I think we're actually really close. I think it's the 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the 2, 3 that I'm not sure about. Like these could be switched pretty easily, and then these could be switched pretty easily. So I guess, like, I am fairly confident about this order, though. If that makes sense. Here, let's just try this. No. Is it? No. No, that doesn't make sense. We'll go here. Oh, okay. There we go. Whatever. Well, close that screenshot now. That's funny. That was like the one order I was sure it wasn't. I was like, I knew I had the 5, 6, 7 correct, but I did not have it correct. That's hilarious. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care how I win. I wish I had the magnifying glass. Oh! Yeah, okay, so this whole time, right? Like, are we in charge? We got our inheritance, but again, the staff's not here. Nobody's talking to us. Like, have we really won? Well, here you go. Let's go back. Certified copy. Property deed. Lord Arthur Clementine to Lady of Trisdale. Is it mine now? I guess so, just because like this is the deed, but the inheritance describes who currently owns it. A new Finn Clark, Stationers, Reading, Finn Aries, satisfied of record. Yeah, I really wish I had the magnifying glass, just in case. To the Lord Arthur Clementine, rightful owner of the land that rests on the northern ridge of Reddington Mountains, doth grant and convey to the bearer of this document, Lady of Trisdale, the land, forest, waters of the sheer cliffs that rest in the northern shadow of the Holly Leaf Mountain, with all the rights, privileges, and whatever that word is thereto belonging. The property of Mount Holly boundaries. Property of Mount Holly consists of dense woods flanked by cliff walls, irrigated by mountain spring streams. Man, if you can get a property with like a consistent water source, ooh, you are good to go. Many years ago, I was looking at some property kind of like not super far out, and there's this creek running through, and I actually went up there and I looked at it, and it was just out of my budget range. It was just land, but man, that would have been cool. In hindsight, probably should have done it. Although if I had that kind of hindsight, I would be a millionaire for a lot of reasons. A lot of opportunities missed. You know how these things are. I tried to buy. I got an error. I tried to buy crypto when it was like $14, and I just was like kept getting errors because it was hard to buy back then. Don't even get me started. Okay, the area shelter between the summit northern slope and the saddle spanning across 80 odd acres of land. The property is situated southwest of Reddington, bounded on the south by steep crags, and abutting by the east by the high road of Tanner Fork. Okay, we know all this. We know all this. Lord Arthur Clementine promised to agree that Lady whatever and her heirs and assigns, there we go, that's how I have it, that I lawfully seize and possess of said premises, and that the same are free and clear of all encumbrances and that I have a good right to sell and convey the same to said lady whatever, and her heirs to assigns, that I will warrant to defend the same against lawful claims and demands whatsoever. In the hand and seal, I make my mark in the grand year of Fenares, 1912. I would have thought before that. Rent paid, got a new keyboard and mouse. Nice. Well, that's a good day. The last will and testament of me, Herbert Sinclair. I, Herbert Sinclair, Mount Holly Estate. I'm glad I stopped reading the postcards and just started brute forcing. I don't know how long I would have been there. Because the one thing I was sure about, I was wrong about. So, instruments, my last will and testament, hereby revoke all wills hereby made by me before. I declare that I am not and have never been married and have no children. Okay, so he's not my grandfather. I was right. First, I direct that all my debts and outstanding expenses be paid soon after my decease as possible. Well, that's very nice. Thank you for getting that taken care of. Secondly, I direct all the servants and staff in the employ at the time of my death shall be granted indefinite leave to be paid out of the reserves of my estate set aside for such occasions, until such time as the new master mount bids their return. In the event that the aforesaid reserve for this purpose are depleted before the new master of the estate is found, I direct my executor make provisions for their future employment. Man, what a nice guy. He's like, you're paid until somebody else is in charge. And if that just doesn't happen for too long from this pot of money, we'll find you another job. That's awesome. I do direct my executor make provisions of future employment. Yes. Equitable parties. Man, what a nice guy. What a nice guy. And then the freaking gardener dude was blackmailing him. Like, rude. Rude. Thirdly, to my faithful valet, Hartley Rota. Do I know that name? I hereby gift him. Oh, is this an admin code? Just tell me, so I don't have to take notes. Is this another admin code? I'm gonna write it down. Hartley. Oh no, I already have that one. Right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I've already seen that one and it's disabled. That's right. Oh, thanks, Brox. Yeah, no, I was like, R-O-U-T. Oh, wait, I already have that one. I hereby gift him the lake house. Oh, that's right. A small measure of my gratitude for his manners, unwavering loyalty, and devoted service. I feel like I know some of this stuff already. Like, I feel like I read that somewhere else. I direct that my executor take such steps as necessary to transfer ownership of said lake house and should be used reasonable efforts to pursue it. Yeah, I feel like I read that somewhere. Furthermore, to my late cousin, who I've sometimes been impulsively hasty in their actions, I grant each of them a cuckoo clock set eternally on the sacred hour, for the only time we'll ready to slow down enough to appreciate the gifts bestowed upon them with the patience. Oh boy. These people are probably one generation above me, if I'm kind of understanding the family tree. That's a little messed up. Like, I get all of this, and they get cuckoo clocks. I guess they were too hasty. In the case of Lionel Epson, should return from his travels abroad, or in the event that any of his heirs should present themselves, I bequeath him or them, as the case may be, the diary and its related key, which formerly belonged to his sister, Clara Epson, which I kept in her room besides her grave, respectively. Yeah, got them both. Thank you. So, if you didn't know where the diary key was, here's a late game hint. Oh, man, look at this. This is why I need the magnifying glass. Darn it. I wouldn't have been able to solve that puzzle without the magnifying glass, though. Courtney is your mom's cousin. Yeah. So, okay, so one generation above me. Or no, her to his cousin, whatever. In addition, I can pull up the picture of the family tree that I took. In addition, it is my fervent desire that the gallery, along with the artwork contained in it, shall be bestowed upon Reading Museum of Art, including 2 sculptures exhibiting the entire collection of drawings by Clister comprised of 4 pieces. Oh, this is the magnifying glass wouldn't help me here. But there you go. I sort of solved that one. I solved like, I don't know, 75% on my own, I think. Some people definitely I got help. Maybe I'm lying. Maybe it was 50%. The generous go back and watch it and let me know how I actually did. None of Courtney's branches on the key. Man, Bronx, you're like a historian of this game. They need to hire you for part 2 to make sure that things are consistent. Will there be a part 2? I don't know. I mean, the old wisdom is if it makes money, then there's a sequel. But I think that old wisdom has been long gone. I mean, look at the way like streaming services do. They're like, #1 hit. We'll make a sequel in 7 years when you've completely forgot about it. And you're like, cool, thanks. And it's 3 episodes long. Great. I miss the days of a 22 episode season. I do. First test, yeah, it works. Oh, good. Your keyboard works. Moreover, to the Grand Cathedral of Eurasia, I bequeath 8 stone statues sculpted in the likeness of the 8. These sculptures have been in the Sinclair tomb for multiple generations, and even though there has been much debate over their natural numeric order, they have nevertheless remained steadfast in their safeguard to our family secrets. I trust that they will continue to provide. Do we unlock these in this order and see what happens? Does something different happen? Because he specifically says these sculptures debate over their natural numeric order. I don't know how you know the names, though. Maybe. I don't know how you know the names. How do you know the names of these angels? I know they got the pizza scraper. Okay, well, we found ourselves a new task. You can piece the names together through lots of places. Yeah, but I haven't been. But I haven't been. Enjoy your lunchbox? Oh boy. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, unlock angels in order from Will. The gardener wants a specific statue from his logbook. Yeah, I mean, like in hindsight, I have seen a bunch of these names, but I never in my life thought I would need them for anything but their number. Blah. All right. Well, another puzzle, I guess. The names are also found in the drafting book. Okay, yeah. Wow. Okay, well, thank you. So I've definitely have seen all of them. My brain has seen them, but I'd have screenshots of the drafting book, so I guess I have that one. Actually, I guess I can get most of these from my screenshots. Yeah, maybe I do. Okay. I give and bequeath my grandnephew, that's me, Simon P. Jones, son of my niece, Mary, Matthew, all the rest, and remainder of my estate, and my right, title, and interest to the house and land which I own. Wow, that's so crazy. As a token of my cordial and affectionate friendship, for which nearly half a century, his grandmother. Oh, that's really sweet. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of room 46 of my 45-room estate. This room, among others things, has valuable holds a physical deed to the entire estate, as well as many. Yeah, in a way. So people talk about like the real ending of the game and how there's kind of like multiple endings. I feel like this is a ending. We're not stopping here, but like you get the deed, you get the will. Like this is a ending. Location of the room has been kept secret from all the staff and servants of the matter, but I'm confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy. I wonder how many days before your staff run out of money. Like maybe you can fail this. I don't know if anyone's ever done like 500 days. Ooh, excuse me. No trouble uncovering its whereabouts. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. The above clause on this page, and the provisions therein clause shall be considered null and void, and the rest of my estate shall be disposed of and gifted. Wow, he's just going to get rid of it. Okay, under condition that the house be immediately winnowed and sealed with explicit instructions and allowances set aside, shall not be reopened until black flags are once again flying. That's my theory. That's when my mother's going to come back. Or 110 years have passed since my death, whichever day shall come first. Because everybody else will be dead. 110 years. As one final gift to my grandnephew, regardless of whether he finds room 46 or not, I leave and bequeath him the original manuscripts of his mother's works that were produced here, under the roof of her childhood home. These preliminary draft copies include red prints, which she wrote while visiting the estate during the brightest of her days, and a new clue, which she has penned here during her darkest. I hope that in due time, the natural order of things, you will come to be content as I have with what little she's left herself. In witness thereof, I have hereunto set my hand to this 18th day. Wow. That's cool. All right. Well, that was nice. Also, 110 equals 46 plus 64. The number of rooms in the directory. Coincidence? Maybe. Maybe a coincidence. All right. Yeah. Well, that was... I like that. What else do we need to get done today? These are the cuckoo clocks. I got to get those shipped off. I wonder if anything else is going to change. Well, yeah, I guess we gotta go solve the tomb. We have 3 days. We have 3 days to do the tomb. I don't think it's quote unquote necessary, but we might as well. Yeah, so we already code checked the crown. Let's just like double check we did everything. So now our goal is unlock the angels from the order and the will. And what else? What else we got today? Yeah, let's end in the break room. I mean, I love having the key card. The key card's solid. End in the break room. We have the blessing of the monk right now, but I don't necessarily want to build any of these rooms outside. We could build like the trophy room, but I think I want the tomb. Yeah, let's just end in the break room. Yeah, I just like having the key card. So good with me. Anything else we need to do today? Does anybody have any thoughts? No wrong answers unless they're the wrong answer. I mean, we only have 12 steps left. We actually did run around and just mess with our steps quite a bit. Okay, so can't think of anything offhand. Perfect. I cannot either. Let's okay. So we have the order of the angels from the will. And how do we... Let's get their names. Okay, so Joya is the chef. And then in the game. Yeah, no, not in the game. Okay, so let's call it a day. These days are going to be quick. If we do the tomb, then we might need to do that. So let me pull up the... All right. I mean, I already got hints from Bronx right here, so let's... Garden excavation site. Site of tomorrow. I only did like Why is it Sight of Tomorrow? I think I only did one tomorrow day. Yeah, I only did one tomorrow day. Why is it... Well, I guess Observatory is not a tomorrow day, but it does change the stars. But if anything, it was a mechanical day, a power day. It should say power day. I'm annoyed. No, it said 4 tomorrow rooms. We did 4 tomorrow rooms? Okay. So let's pull up the drafting book. Clock tower, break room, code. Oh, that's right, the break room, duh. And the code check. No, you're right. You're right. Wow, I can close a lot of these screenshots now. We did a lot of stuff. We really did. Oh, wow. Hopefully nothing's timed. Okay. Great. So if we draft the tomb, I think if we get like 3 or 4 of them, we can brute force it. I would love to get a magnifying glass. What's our 144 gold? Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. So our goal today is just to remove boxes. That's our goal. So before we do anything else, we're gonna go in here and see. Like, I don't have anything else I can do, as far as I know. So, ew. Sorry, I guess I killed a mosquito on my keyboard. Oh, geez, admin. We need an admin code. Hold on. Hold on. We didn't do this one. REVAD. Oh. And here I thought I was cool. And we do have 3 keys too, that's nice. Network settings. Oh, can we not? Oh no, we can't. Yeah, we can't get into the other thing from here. We can't just get into the normal network from here. Okay, I didn't think we could. For some reason, I thought somebody said that before, and I just like, I didn't think we could. All right, we could go Blessing of the King and go black and increase our chance of the tomb. The problem is I don't know if I have enough information. Do you know which drafting strategies has the 2 names of the angels? Because that'll get me half of them. Okay. Pretty sure it's the one in the drafting studio? Okay, well then I have that. I have screenshots of it. Okay, so this is Rena. Okay, she's the gardener. That makes sense. Gardener. Also, do you have the cloister upgrade? No. I just have the cloister. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Well, I mean, do we want to do it? We don't have enough to like solve it. Do you know if it like dings every time you get the right one? Because I could brute force it with half these names. Or if it like bing, or if they don't move in the right order, I guess that would be good. There's no indication of accuracy whatsoever. Yeah. Well, I'm just debating whether I should like do a black room or not, and then make today Blinder of the King. I don't know, because you know what? Actually, I'm not going to build the outside room until I'm wasting a bunch of steps. But remember, our whole goal today is to remove boxes. So let's get a lab, or let's just get one of those first, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, that's my plan. Let's get that, and then we'll go from there. Sure. We'll get the commissary. Great. Let's see. Great. We love it. Yeah, and look, a $10 key. That's the horrible price for a key. The horrible price. We have so much money. Horrible prices. Amazing. I'm so glad I made the workshop. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms? Sure. Off to a good start. I'll take some items. Amazing. Oh, maybe I shouldn't dig, because one of the lab clues can be like every time you dig or whatever. Oh, okay. All right. I'm trying to find a lab. Let's go back. It's usually one of the very first things we make. Your internet might go offline? Okay, all right, that's all right. It is usually one of the very first things we make, so. All right. We've got plenty of gems, but I just... Cool. 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 Great. Everything's half off. That's great. Great. We love a 7 locked doors. Can I, for the love of all that is good and holy, please just get a room with a computer? Son of a gun. Usually that is a very easy thing to get for us. Perfect. A drawing room. Room with a computer, please. Ah. Each time you enter dormitory after drafting this room, that is so strange. To like go all the way back. I think no. All I want to do is draft a lab or a security room. They're both common, and I didn't pick blue, so maybe that's on me. I didn't pick blue. There we go. Okay, let's do a lab experiment, and let it be something that removes boxes. And if today is a quick day, then today is a quick day. Remove a crate from the tunnel. Done. Each time you unlock a door or bypass security, maybe I have the security card, so if I get I can set it to high. I could get 5 or 6 today. Like, that's very possible. Room with a fireplace. I think we do room with a fireplace, right? We do room with a fireplace. That one's like Easy. Because we have to get the archive. Let's do it. All right, we'll go room with fireplace. The security one might also work completely well, but it is what it is. I was gonna log into the security and then change it, but I'm gonna probably draft security like immediately, as it always happens. Okay, great, cloister, let's do it. Got the gems for it. Oh, higher chance of finding items in the green rooms. So we don't know the name of this one. I mean, I guess we know if it's the queen. All right. Well, we're sort of on the hunt for names. But I also can go through my screenshots and it's a little bit more. Okay, room with a fireplace. That is actually our goal right now. Oh, ironic that we got the archives. Darn it. It sucks because we could have triggered it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times at a minimum. We could have triggered it 7 times at a minimum. Weight room? Another day. Another day. None of these are rooms with a fireplace, for the record. We can go garage. For West Ring hallway. Alright. Have we noticed a serious lack of rooms with a fireplace? Give us a den. Perfect. Workshop. That's all we've ever wanted in our whole lives. Hindsight. And look, another security door. So far we've triggered it 0 times, and every other thing we could have gotten, we would have triggered at least once. That's a little annoying. I'll be honest. Great. Hallway doors are unlocked. Perfect. Now, fireplace. Kitchen. Yeah, we'll go kitchen. Yeah, why not go kitchen? What do we got? Club sandwich? Heck yeah. Eggs and bacon? Sure. Banana? Oh, that's right. Everything's half off. Let's go crazy. We've got a salt shaker and everything's half off. Today, we got plenty of steps today. We got like 40 steps just from the kitchen. Not a fireplace. Not a fireplace. This may or may not have a fireplace. I don't think it does, technically. Alright, we're going passageway. It's just no fireplaces. No fireplaces. Still no fireplace. How about a break room? Sure, we got a break room. Does that count as a fireplace? No, there's no fireplace in here. What am I doing? I'm doing nothing. I've got no fireplaces. Ah, this is annoying. This is my fault. 24 minus 1, 23, which is 32, divided by 8, which is 4. Okay. 6 plus 8 is 14. What's pink? I always forget pink. I know that sounds weird, but I always forget pink. Not the pink door. I know I've solved the doors. I can start just deleting things from my notes, maybe. Okay, multiplication. All right, what are we at? I completely forgot what we were at. So let's go 6 plus 8 is 14 times 2, which is 28. Flip that around. Really? Pink is multiplication? Huh. Alright, let's just go with it. That's 28. Flip it around. That's 82 minus 1. Oh, I get what they're doing there. 81 times 1 doesn't change. Flip that around. 18. It just seemed like such a big number, but obviously it flipped twice. Okay, so 21 minus 1, which is 20. Flip that around is 2 times 1 is still 2. Oh, there was the second pink. I didn't see it. Oh, darn it. Oh, darn it. I was not counting. Do we remember what this one was? Was it 4? It was 4. Okay, I don't remember why, but it was 4. All right, what was this one? This is 14. This is 28. This one was 18. All right, I'm not solving it again. I'm just remembering what I clicked. Okay. Okay, where were we at? 21 times 2. Pink is multiply. Okay, 21 times 2, 42. Minus 1, 41. Flip that around, 14. And then times 1 again, and you're still at 14. I didn't see the other pink. 2 normal keys again. Very strange. Very strange to just constantly be getting normal keys. Yeah, we'll go treasure trove. Yeah, why not? I mean, we can go attic. Yeah, you know what? Let's go attic, because that's going to give us some items, and we could go to the workshop and possibly build something cool. Oh, and we got a magnifying glass. That's right. So let's make sure to run down there and get the rest of our stamps. Feel good about our stamps. Sure, compass. We love it. We'll take a compass. The only thing I really want to do is draw a room with a fireplace. Hey, here we go. Let's dig something. Perfect. We might be able to get there. We definitely might be able to get there. Hey, and who knows? Maybe we'll draw the vault again. We're getting there. We are getting there. We have gotten 0 boxes today, so this feels very bad. Lockpick worked. Do any of these have a fireplace? I guess we have to go dark room, because if we get into the antechamber, that's our only way to do it. We don't have to get into the antechamber today, but if we were to do it, that is our only possible way. Okay. We don't want to do that. Sure. We got so many gems. If this was a day of X number of gems or whatever, we'd be good to go. Yeah, there's pretty much almost everything except for the one we picked we could have done. I could have rotated that, but this is fine. Thank you. We might want to do the weight room just to break that door open and have that permanently broken open now. Because we don't have... We have the battery pack, we don't have the broken handle. Okay, so not yet. Not yet. 0 rooms with fireplaces. Just want to point that out. We actually have had 0 rooms with fireplaces. And we're up to the point where our chance of getting a room with a fireplace is actually pretty low. because we're actually at the stage where we're more likely to get these like higher end rooms. Treasure trove. We're doing treasure trove just to give us, literally just to give us an access point. We've got so many gems, and the next time we draw it, we'll have 5 more. So it'll be worth something. Oh yeah, and sure, let's unlock this again. I don't know what the point of this is. Seems like every clue in here is dumb. Boxes marked with this always contain false statements. Okay. So, that's a false statement. Well, if it was a false statement, then it'd be true. And if it's true, then that wouldn't be a false statement. Gotta love it. Yeah, let's do morning room. Let's do it. Yeah, tomorrow we'll start with 2 more gems. Heck yeah. That might help with tomorrow. Yeah, we have a lot of gems today. Overall, oh, I thought thermos was a lootable item that I've never seen before. I was like, oh my goodness. Right. Oh, the pool is where. Oh no, the treasure trove has the treasure map. Yeah. Ooh, it might be something special, and I know people have said like, oh, the room doesn't matter in most instances, but we'll see. We shall see. There's not a ton of floor space, so we're sort of rushing the day, but at the same time, we've ended up building relatively far. We got all the way to the 9th rank, and I'm just literally just trying to build a room with a fireplace. That's it. Just trying to build a room with a fireplace. I want to do 1 box today. 1 box. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, the treasure trove is always like, or not the treasure trove, but the treasure map is always, you know, something decent. I think this is literally the room we've never drawn. Right? I think we've never drawn the master bedroom, and this will be the last room. Is that even possible? Let's do it, because I actually don't remember. We will find out right now. There we go. This is our first time ever doing the master bedroom. Yeah. There we go. We've just, you know, we still accomplished something today. Well, if you're seeing this, a lot has happened. I had my internet completely crash out. I don't know what's going on there, but hopefully there's a solution. So while we were dealing with that, we were also doing a little bit of research into the angels, and so I have Orinda the Queen as first, Lydia don't know, and then Ryan the gardener, Joya the chef from the lunchbox, Duja don't know, and then BEIA is a chimney sweep. That's from the Drafting Strategies Volume 5. So I was pulling up my screenshots and going through all the things that I have access to. And then Mila was the angel in the maid's chamber. So I had access to that. And then Angel of Death is Draxus, also from Volume 5. So there's actually only 2 we don't know. So we can brute force it. So because that actually yeah, basically we can brute force it. So let's continue with our day here. And it's kind of cool that we also drafted the room. Oh. Yes. They made me change the ending, of course, as you predicted. Yeah, of course. I mean, so we knew this, so nothing changed. Yeah, I wonder what the original ending was. Well, we'll find out eventually. So Yeah, is there anything else in this room? I mean, there's probably clues in this room that I will have to, like, go back and look at my screenshots and stuff about. But as of right now, we'll just go with that. How many steps I got left? Oh, I got 100 steps. Oh, we're so good. Ah, here we go. Nice. Elevator controls. Again, they just, like... I don't mind that the game gives us clues, like, 3 different ways, but if you don't have the foundation by now... Like, this is the last room that I drafted. Use my voice. I'm still sick. Unclear if this is a security feature or flaw. That's funny. Yeah, so we've solved that on, like, day 5. Oh, I really wanted to pick that up. I wanted the stamps. Simon, I never intended to finish writing this letter. But now you know that's really funny. That's really funny. All right, we'll get a few extra steps on our way out. It's beeping. I mean, we have a box we haven't looted yet. So I mean, our primary goal is just to remove fireplaces, but now, because I think we have enough missions to solve the tomb, and we want to do that in less than 2 days. We're going to do Banner of the King, we're going to go black, and we're going to try to solve the tomb outside. Okay, so we're looking for white. Okay. Yeah, okay, there we go. All right. It's nice to have an easy puzzle for once. 2 or 3? 2. 2's not bad. Metal detector's still going off, though, so I think there's something on the floor. I mean, it's something around here. I think I gotta say, the puzzles, even if they reused literally the same puzzle design 40 times in this game, I think I enjoy it. I like the puzzles. Oh, there you are. Always something silly like that. And let's just see if there's a dig spot, because we know we still have that, like, weird clue in the aquarium that is the normal bedroom, not this bedroom, but, like, why not, right? This is literally our first time ever drawing this. So what else do we want to draw today? If I can, we do have 100 steps. So if I can get the greenhouse, which often contains the lever, and we already have the workshop, right? Is that a correct statement? We don't need to get to the we don't need to get all the way there, so we're okay. Yeah, we can get into room 46 right now because we have the Great Hall, and we have the 2 access points. We have all 3 access points for once. And it's not even our goal today. So let's see, what else? Yeah, we do have the workshop. So I guess we're going for the lever, and I think the greenhouse maybe can only be built on this side, so it just might not be something that happens today. So let's get the pump room. Yeah, if we get the pump room and just, like, build down, that's okay. That seems like a pretty good thing to get the water down on the trunk. The water down in the pool so we can access the trunk. Where are you going? This way? Sure. Lockpick? Never. Never the lockpick. Or a room with a fireplace. That's right. Let's not forget our whole deal. I don't want to go weight room. Ooh, I don't want to go weight room unless, right? And I could rotate this, which is really cool, but I don't see if that helps me because there's only one direction and it's either direction. So yeah, let's go throne room. This theoretically saves me some walking, but it actually doesn't because the crown is not in there. 1. And I want to go weight room if we have the lever. And then 2, the other reason this doesn't save me any walking is I had the magnifying glass and I want to go get those stamps. I want to get my full complete collection of stamps. So we're actually good on that. So we have to go all the way back downstairs today anyways. And we got 94 steps to do it, so we're okay. Yeah, we still have the passageway here, so I was gonna say if we end up building something that's like a dead end here, this could be a problem because it eliminates our ability to go off the foundation, but I think we're okay. I think we're okay. We're okay. We're okay either way because, remember... Oh, no, this is the wrong way. That's all right. That's fine. We're okay no matter what because our whole goal... Yeah, we'll go trophy room. That's fine. It's got a fireplace, so, like, literally, that's #1 reason. But then I was also thinking about rotating it. And no, because now we can build this way, and we can still build this way, so we're good. Finally, a freaking room with a fireplace. We're gonna run out of keys, so if we can get a locker room, maybe that'd be okay. Yeah, secret passage, and then we can do a green room. I mean, I do want to do the weight room, so I don't mind that it keeps popping up. But before we do the weight room, we need to do that. The chapel does actually let us build... we'll go passage. And then let's go green room. I don't know if we can get a greenhouse. I don't know exactly what kind of green room we're going to get. I think we probably, now that I said this out loud, we probably want the patio. But we'll see. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Now, the good news is this is here, so this kind of saves our run. Well, not our run. We still have the passageway, but again, fireplace. We've removed all of one crate. If I had, yeah. If I had something else here. I think this is our last chance for a green room right here. So, whatever we get, we get. Locker room, there you go. Spread keys throughout the house. It's not my favorite because we'll have to go get those keys, and we don't have a conference room, correct? No, we do not have a conference room. But, keys are keys. Well, bedroom keeps us going, though. Bedroom does keep us going. No, we have the East Hall. We're going to go locker room. Yeah, we're going to get some keys. Nice. Spread throughout. And we're not going to spend them in here. I don't even know if we need the keys, but now that just option is done. I mean, that's cool. That's cool. That's not helpful at all. None of these are helpful, so that's good. There will be a chest in here. Who knows? Maybe there'll be a telescope in that chest. All right. Key and a gem. Fine. Anything else? Anything else? What do we have? 47? So what's 48? Okay. At 50, there's a new constellation. We haven't done that, so that's something to do. Not going to end our day there, though. Yeah, we actually, it's going to be... No, not too far. I was like, it's going to be a while to go back, but not really. All right, where's this one piece of gold? I mean, if it's a key, I'll be very happy, but I'm fairly certain there's just like one piece of gold sitting around. Okay, come on. This is ridiculous. Do you see it? I literally see nothing. Okay. All right. Well. Oh! Great. It was a key. Not a total waste. Yeah, we're actually doing okay on trophies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we just solve more parlor rooms... Oh! Yeah! The bullseye. Wow, we're actually really close to getting 8 trophies, and then we can do the, or no, we already have this one. I think we can, wow, we actually maybe could do that today? I think we maybe can do that today. We'll find out. Yeah, if we get another parlor room... Right? If we get another parlor room, Oh, there's something in here I didn't get. Oh, never mind. It's not that I didn't get it. It's that keys have been spread throughout the house. It's not that I had forgotten or I missed it. It's literally that's why I did that. Vestibule. Yeah, with all this money, I guess we go security. It doesn't really matter. Let's go showroom. I want to go weight room. But we can't go weight room until we get the handle. Let's go showroom. We've got so much money. I don't even know, like, emerald bracelet is like whatever. I don't know what this does. Let's get this because I've never used it and it just is confusing to me. And yeah, I guess we'll go master key. And then we don't have to worry about keys for the rest of the day. Well, or do we want the compass? I did the math and we could do both. And you're thinking, well, why not the emerald bracelet? Well, I've gotten the emerald bracelet. I know what it does, and I have 10 gems. So let's do that. I guess not everything's half off today also. That was a different day. All right. Won't be any locked doors. Okay, this one could be a dead end, so something like the attic would actually be pretty good. I say... So this is... Ooh, walk-in closet has a decent chance of a lever, but I will say this, I'm not super hung up on like getting the lever today because I want to break open the green room or the greenhouse rather more than I want to break open the weight room. So with that being said, I'm going to do the mail room, which is going to give us the ability to get a package tomorrow. And that package usually has a compass in it. Still disappointed that my dad doesn't write me more. I'll just say that. Oh, wait. I didn't actually think, did any of those have a fireplace? Because that would have been even better. But no, walk-in closet having a fireplace seems like a really terrible idea for a lot of reasons. Okay, hold on. Do some math with me here. What do I need? I need a fireplace. Oh, yeah. Okay, I have the rotate. And then what was the other one? While drafting, you may rewind time after drawing a new floor plan. You're more likely... Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. I want to do that. How do I do that? Okay, I don't know how to do that, so I'm going to pay more attention this time. I'm going to build a room. We're going to rotate, which actually works great for security. And now, can I rewind? While drafting, you may rewind time after drawing a new floor plan. Okay, so I did draw a new floor plan. Can I rewind time? Well, this is annoying. I have no idea how this works. Can't help but notice yet another security door, so just a million times I would have removed like 6 more boxes. Break room, yes, because we literally want to do that puzzle. So, yeah. Absolutely. All right, let's solve this puzzle, folks. All right, 14. Ooh, that's new. Okay, let's learn something. Is that 1/3 of 18? Let's find out. Okay. So let's assume it is 1/3 of 18. This is the first time seeing this. So 1/3 of 18 is 6. Ooh, okay. This is new. So now we have 3. What's yellow? Sorry. I can't, folks. I cannot remember what they all do. Yellow subtraction. So this would be 3 minus 1, which is 2. Oh, I kind of hate this. Sort of. Okay. So what is 1/3 of 2? Maybe you can never go below 1 on this game, but that's not true because they have negatives. So, we're rounding. We have to be rounding. So this is This is 3.3, right? 3.3 plus 1.3. So that would be 4.6. That would round up to 5 in most numerical systems, but not this one. Okay, so we round before we add them together. So 14, 6. I should write these down in case I have to do them a couple times, and then I don't have to redo the math. Okay, 14, 6, and then this is 3 minus 1 is 2. 14, 6, 2. So now we round down. This would be 3 plus 1, and that would be 4. Okay, so now we know. The rounding takes place internally to the one solution. Okay. Great. I don't think that's necessarily a big surprise. I just didn't know. You don't know until you do it. Is there something in the... Oh, there we go. Okay, well, we have the master key, so we literally can't use our special key. I just like the fact that the coat check is here again, so as weird as it sounds, I am actually going to pick the coat check. I don't know if there is some weird internal logic where the coat check is like... Well, we could do weight room and just hope to get the lever. That would bring... That's a lot of steps, so 76 steps minus half. Get the... Oof. We have 2 more rooms we can build. No, yeah, we have 2 more rooms we can build. So no matter what we pick here, we have 2 more rooms. I feel like... I know Bronx said this. If you get the coat check, you're more likely to get it the next day. We want the coat check. Let's do the coat check. There's no fireplace in the coat check, but let's do the coat check because we want to basically get the coat check every single day. Like, that coat check is going to be our ticket to solving the king puzzle. More than I want to break open the weight room, more than I want to get to room 46 today, more than I want to do any of those other things. It does feel a little silly to have, like, the master key right now. Like, whatever. Let's see if we can build 2 rooms with a fireplace. That is our goal. More than any other thing, we want 2 rooms with a fireplace, including the den. Like, hello, the den. If we want, we can get to room 46. Is there... Okay, if we do the bedroom, the quest bedroom, then we can get to room 46. So let's see that. Other than that... All right, well, let's start tomorrow with some extra keys. You know what? That's something. Sure. Archive, by the way, that would have been a good one. We would have gotten so many boxes. I guess we can go up here. I don't know. We'll get the stopwatch just for fun. It'll be here because there's no way we need it. It's okay. We still have the goal of the tomb. And I'm... Oh, well. We did not get the stopwatch, and we didn't need it. So if it is something like, if there is something like 50% of the time you get the stopwatch, then we're actually good. We used up one of those times. Really? I wonder if a room we already opened has something else in it. Like... Oh, well, I guess we haven't been in here. So... I mean, we haven't been in here since all the keys were out. We have been in here. Alright. You know what? I don't really care. Alright, room with the fireplace. Literally our only goal right now. Things are half off. What? Oh, commissary, kitchen, locksmith, bookstop. Not the showroom. I was like, how come we spent so much money on the showroom? What's here, too? All right, great. Okay, last room, folks. I would just love a den. Just to get a den. A den or a freezer, I guess, actually. Den, fireplace. We remove one more box. That's the best we're going to do. Wow, we removed 2 boxes. That, honestly, is quite sad. That would have been an instance where I would have been okay with a freezer. All right, let's go get the tomb, huh? I don't know how to, like, manifest it other than the fact that when we look at the outer rooms, there's only one black room, so... Let's do it. Oh. Banner of the King, black. Is there anything else? No? Oh, wait a second. I can do the shrine? I didn't know I can draw the shrine while I still had a blessing. I had no idea. So instead of going to remove boxes, I could have tried to do the other thing. The reclaiming the throne. We have the coat check, but we do not have the throne room. No, we do have the throne room. Oh, I wish I could pull up my house. I can't pull up my house right now. Oh, no. Okay, let's not do it because that was not our plan. But let me think. Okay, I know it curses you. We do have the throne room. We do have the throne room. So we would have needed to get to... Or we have enough steps we could have... Oh, man, maybe I just made a huge mistake. No, it's okay, because now I know. I don't have to wait 2 more days. This could be tomorrow's plan, and I could plan ahead. But yeah, so I think it cuts your steps in half or something, or like every step counts as double. I know it's a curse. Did we already do this one? We did. It feels like a million years ago because I had all those technical problems that you all didn't have to live with, but it feels like it was like an hour. There was like an hour in between the last cut, so you all didn't have to deal with that. Okay. Oh, you know what? The foundation is just like almost completely cut off the way I did the room today because I didn't plan for this. Okay, we have throne room. So let's do some theory. Okay, if I had picked up the crown, I come in here, I come out here, and I do whatever I do with the cursed coffers, and let's say it takes me down to 20 steps. Could I have gotten to the throne room? Okay, so I would be here. So this would be 1, 2 to go to the foundation. Let's say 3, just in case. And then I go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think we could have just reclaimed the throne today if I had just clicked that button and YOLO'd it, but that's fine. Let's do the 2. We can solve this. All right. We start with, and by the way, I got super lost down here. Is the diary key going to be back? Oh yeah, you know what? There's dice down here too, which doesn't really help us today, but there are dice down here. Okay. So we start with Orinda, the queen. We know this. Boom. Now, Lydia is either the jockey or the farmer. So we can do this in 2. So how about we just do whichever one we come upon first? Boom. Okay. So Lydia tested as farmer. Okay, gardener. I feel like that's a perfectly reasonable way to go about it. This is the other one that it could have been. It's a chef. That's the chimney sweep. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Oh, wait. Oh, no. That, yeah. Wait. No. Who are you? Oh, no. I'm looking at these images and I might just be wrong. I think this is the one. This is the one that's... What is this one? Can I undo it? No. This is right. These are the two that I don't know. Is that why? Is that why I'm so confused? I think these are the two I don't know. Okay. Man, I thought I could brute force this, and now I'm like really questioning myself. But it seems like it lets you undo it. It's just unfortunate that I don't know the order that it's in. Okay. So this is either Lydia. Well, hold on. Let me... Because there's the chimney sweep, the maid. Obviously, Draxus is the easiest one. Like, this is a garden hoe, right? This is the gardener. This is the third one. This I know. This is the third one. Okay, so we'll go... Yes, with the ring. Okay. Right. So this is Lydia or the wrong one. Okay. I don't know if it lets you undo them like that or if I have to start completely over, but at least I want to get the right ones right for brute forcing, because if I try to brute force and I get them in the wrong order, well, that doesn't really help. So I'm hoping having it up and down lets me do that. Okay. Now we do the writing... Okay, we got this, or we know what we did wrong. So this is either Lydia or Diuja. So, okay, I did this one as Jockey Lady. I'm gonna call her Jockey. Okay. Okay, now we do Feather Duster Lady, which is actually a chimney sweep, but whatever. Okay, and then we do the broom lady from the maid's chamber, and then the scary one. Where's the scary one? Oh, I'm a little annoyed that I only removed 2 boxes today. I'll be honest. That was not my favorite. And we could have reclaimed the king. That one, I think that's... But in hindsight, I don't know exactly what the curse does. But we could have just done it in 11 steps. So even if it's like every step counts as 3, we would have been fine. Where's the last one? I did this last time. Is it in a separate area? I think I just walk by it over and over. All right, let's be slightly more methodical. Okay, let's go down here. I don't think it's here, but I don't think there's anything past these points. Great, I'll take the diary key, sure. Just for no reason other than to have more objects. That's weird that my mouse, like, moved around. Okay. Let's go this way. Well, that's where something happens. I'm trying to be methodical here. I cannot find the Draxus. Okay, hold on. I know you're thinking, just go that way. Yeah, I will. But let me finish this off first. Okay, now I go this way. I must have just walked right by it like 5 times. I already went that way. We're being methodical. What sucks is, if this is wrong, then I just have to do this all over again. Okay, now I'm confused. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it because... Is it this one? Does this count as a separate thing? Did I do this before? Here we go. Oh, no. That's not super helpful. Okay. No, that is a separate puzzle, which I have done before. Yeah, I'm like maybe okay, all right, new theory. I just did it wrong, so let's go back. I guess we undo them. I was hoping it would like click and reset, but that does not happen. So let's undo them. Either I did it wrong because I did it wrong the first time, and it didn't let me do the thing where I like stopped it and came back. So that's still one. So should I just undo them all? Let me undo them all because I have the second one wrong. So let me just undo them all. Okay, I'm sorry, everybody. You know, this is a problem with brute forcing, but we're like really close, right? We have to be. Is that all of them? Because we missed one now, and then we have to just redo them all again. I should have counted, but I didn't, and here we go. This is why I should have counted. Okay. So that means Lydia is the jockey. If this doesn't work, then we have messed something up completely, like in terms of how we did this, and we might need to like redraw the room. So we're gonna go as... Okay, let's see. This is either it or, well, it's not it. So that's, I guess, kind of obvious in hindsight. Okay, so now this is not what I did before. Okay. Now this is okay, so I just swapped those two. So if this doesn't work, then some of my other assumptions are wrong and I don't have enough information to brute force this. That's all there is to it. Either this is it or it's not it. So either this works or it doesn't work. I know I keep saying that, but my favorite thing in this game is brute forcing. I love the brute force puzzles in general. Hey, there we go. Okay. I wonder if I had to do that and open that first. Anyways. And there is the stone, the evil stone. Oh! How many memos should be visible? I'm not sure. Okay, so this is a breakdown of this book. All he needed was to find a new clue. If he found a new clue, he would know what to do. If he knew what to do, he'd likely be... I can't read the cursive. He'd likely tell you, for you are looking for a new clue too. Where clues come together like a pair of new shoes. Ooh, I have shoes. Depart. That says dead herring. Dead cases, laboratory, closet, attic. Is this supposed to be a red herring? I never even tried to draw those. Double check with Kirk about documents. This one I did do. That one I did do. Depart. I don't know. Suspect list needed. We'll add in final illustration. Oh. Of the evidence shows to nobody known. Retrace his steps, stretch for miles. He looked high and low and all low, and 8 in 12, all one. Of the rooms, 5 plus 14. Swap the king with the rook. We know this. We know this. Too much overlapping with clue in the secret passage. There you go. We've already solved this. I think we may have solved all of these. I think. Oh, I said that, and then it's like new things pop up. In this case, 4 and 9. He had 6. Checked. Searched to every space. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you can 4. You can rearrange these, and I don't know what you get if you rearrange these, but like, because 1 is in a space, and then 2 is checked. So space, checked, space, comma, comma. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not sure I understand this, but this is why we have screenshots. Note to publisher: insert small case numbers, barely visible between the marked words above. Oh, it literally says right there. Great. Small case numbers. So I guess we need to. Yeah, I guess we need to check out this book again with a magnifying glass. He looked and he looked under beds and in nooks. Too obvious? No, but I have the nook. He questioned the maids. He questioned the cooks. It was already over. Chauffeur. Okay. Replace with something connected to 10. So the numbers are just everywhere. So tome after tome in the library alone. And the books that he had, he already owned. He searched from their covers all the way through colors, and he found a new clue. He knew what to do. A new clue, uncle. Okay. Uncle Ah. That means a new clue. Tender cipher. So I think we can rearrange these based on this. I'm not going to do that, but I think that's what the clue is there. He changed all the letters and the lines that he found. Yeah, basically doing that. Gates. Word, name. Draft the 6s, shifted extras. Yeah, literally the fixed stars. Okay. Dead end, removed, denoted in verse. These are all the things that we've done. You change the letters and the lines, spirals. Okay. Lines as in the ranks or lines in the spines. I think the secret passage holds more clues, but we don't know yet. He checked all the colors for each that they work. A nod to my uncle's parlor game. Okay. He doubled the meaning of each season greeting, as my mother used to call me. And he found that the diction of each word was sound. Unending homophones. Yeah. Oh, this is different. The big moon. And then entrance hall is labeled. So yeah, this is like way more clues than the finished product. He stayed up all night and studied the maps. He laid out all the floor plans, measured the gaps, and its directory and its trajectory. It was nothing short of a full mental lapse. From what I was told, I believe our directory is certainly 22 rooms short of completion. No case for concern yet, as Uncle has thankfully removed pump room from the draft pool. A man obsessed. And cuckoo too. There are 2 cuckoo clocks, so maybe those have more to say. They would say he would wander through. The best medicine is not yet evidence instead of evident. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. And having read this over so many times, having scoured each of the lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? 1 per page. Oh. There's 1 sign per page? That's interesting. Or is there perhaps something now? Wow. Something overlooked, now in view. Have you really found it? Could it finally be true? It's a new clue if you know what to do. Remove sign from this final illustration. Platform 8. Typed. Suspect is minor. Suspect is major. Handwritten, which means it's true. The suspect is minor. Typed, which means it's false. Remind Randolph to set this up before we leave. Oh, I don't think I... Okay, there's 1 sign per page. So, platform 8, route 8, maybe that's the sign on this page. Depart. Platform 8, depart. Keep left. To Tanner Fork. I don't know what the sign would be here. Oh, and then turn right. Dead end. This says remove. Maybe remove the note. Record. Each. Stop. I mean, that makes a sentence. So, route 8, depart. So start on route 8, keep left. Oh. Okay, I mean, I get this. This makes sense. And then again, so keep left, then left again. I think the Tanner Fork is not a thing. And then this one is right. Dead end. You go to a dead end, and then you record each stop or dead end. You record each dead end. And then there's no clue here because it says remove sign from this final illustration. So you record each dead end. So I'm betting if you follow this and make a dead end, maybe you get something. Wow, that's wild. Okay. There was a red prince who sat on the throne. He had a red crown full of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The red prince had a love for everything red, all things. It's the only true color, the red prince said. So we know all this. Oh, nice. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. Yeah, okay. Hey, white, the swan in the snow. I mean, I think we would have gotten some of these clues earlier. He had never looked up. It was in view. He had a sky. It was not a red hue. He didn't like birds. Let's see the ending. He couldn't see beyond the red shade. He was aware. He never caught a glimpse of what the world had to share. Yeah, I think this is... Well, one day the prince saw something new. If you look closely, you might see it too. The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color. The new favorite color was blue. Yeah, there's no way they let her keep that. Okay, cool. All right. Well, this was not like, I mean, I do think this is like what the clues that I pointed out. I think that is related to something. I don't know that it's something we need to do or worry about. I'm a little surprised that you can draw. I don't know. I'm just a little surprised that we could have reclaimed the crown today. Let's go check on our boxes and call it a day in the break room. And I think overall we had a huge day. We opened up all 8 chambers, solved all 8 puzzles. We're very close to a trophy. Like, very close. Like, one more parlor and we'll be able to buy the blue tent, I guess? That's pretty cool. Yeah, we're really close. I'm just a little frustrated that we only removed 2 boxes today because I literally remember saying out loud, although in real time this was like 3 hours ago. I remember saying out loud, we'll at least get 4 or 5 of these. And then I didn't. Yeah, I mean, every box we remove, it really seems to be worthless. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 before we even get to the next group. We need to remove 100 boxes. I think somebody said something like 50, but I don't think that's true. I think it's like 100. We need to remove 10 more just to like see a little farther. So that's annoying. Yeah, we're gonna reclaim the crown and then we're gonna do that and like that's it. Although I will say, I don't know if we reclaim the crown, maybe we call it a day there. Call it a game. I don't know. I don't know if I have decided, I guess, is my point. How do I get to the break room? Security, passageway, vestibule, cloister, laboratory. I think that is actually the fastest way. What are you beeping at me again? Don't care. There's literally nothing it can be that would change anything right now. I think we're done. I hate just like ending the day and not knowing if I feel confident. I am a little bummed that we could have reclaimed the crown. Like that is something we actually could have done. But we opened up all 8 doors. Like, come on. That's worth something big time. I also never got to figure out what that does. I don't even know if that was proper English. Are we there? Are we there yet? And we have 40 gold left, and we got the master key and everything, and it's just like, and we could have got more gold. I think there's more gold in the tomb that I just didn't even bother looting. Yeah, we're really close to getting we're like 10 away from getting this room, but we're 1 away from the parlor. So, yeah, we're gonna get 8 trophies, and then we're gonna buy a blue tent, I guess. Whatever that does. Okay, so coat check. Yeah, I mean, we might be able to get the blessing of the monk tomorrow. I had no idea. If we do, then our shift. Yeah, I think our shift goes towards. You know what? Let me write this down. Next time. Yeah, we also check off the freezer. We finally got to read that. So next time we will, if we get the shrine, then focus on reclaiming the throne, which means we need throne room, and we need coat check. I like that we just got the coat check today just to like increase our chance of tomorrow. It does. I don't know if that's true. It does seem to be true, but at the same time, we drew like 40 rooms. So who knows? And then, or remove more boxes. That is literally all we're doing right now. That is literally it. So let's call it a day. Oh boy, let me just double check. Just double check. Yeah, I mean, I think I want the key card more than I want to like end in the showroom and then be able to draft it. You know what I mean? Like that would be cool. The Blessing of the Monk has a cool power. Draft the room you want, but or heck, maybe we draft the break room. If we don't have any good outside room, we draft the break room outside, and then that gets us one closer to solving the parlor puzzle. Maybe. That's something to think about. We can't end our day there because it's end your day in a room in your house. That's something to think about. So that's a maybe. What else? Yeah. And if we do the throne room, well, that doesn't really help us because we have that. So we have the scepter set to blue. We have the key card. So we'll have the scepter tomorrow and we'll have the key card tomorrow. Great. Yeah, I'm actually kind of excited to also get 8 trophies. When I first saw that list, I was like, well, that's not going to happen. And it might happen. So we're going to call it there. Thank you, everybody, again, for joining me. Thank you for your patience with all of my technical issues. Next time, we're going to reclaim the throne. Like, fact, done deal. Let's look at a calendar. We're going to reclaim the throne, and I just don't know about the boxes. That might just take us a little too long. So we are pushed into September before we start Fallout New Vegas. I know I said 10 games ago we're going to do Fallout New Vegas, but I just like the idea of just full-on ending this game. New room? What was our new room? Oh yeah, the master bedroom. We finally drew every single room. That's so funny. Okay, so we got everything. Yeah, we got everything. So, little bummed that I didn't reclaim the throne in hindsight, knowing that I could do it. Although we don't know exactly what the curse does. Maybe it's like you get 5 steps. Although I don't know how you would. I don't know how you do that. I guess it's a race to the coat check, and then put it in there, and then hope to build in a future build a throne room next to the coat check. I guess that's how you do it. Never mind. I figured it out. We figured it out. Okay. So we're gonna call it there. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Thank you, Uncle John, GT, of course, and thank you, Brox, for the assistance and the help and pointing out where I can find the names of the angels and stuff. And thank you, everybody else, just for your patience with all of these internet problems I'm having. As someone who literally works from home and is chronically online, this is very, very distressing. So let's call it a day there. Thanks, everybody.